living here in Jersey, fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot car. You dig giant robots, I dig giant robots, we dig giant robots, just dig giant robots. Nice.
Hello, everybody. It's been a while. Welcome to the Anime Boomer Podcast. I'm your host, Gator, freshly off a... Stop! I need to turn that off and repeat. Busting my chops there. Freshly off a trip from Houston, Texas to Anime Matsuri. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well.
So, I'm okay. I just recovered back from the con. Exhaustion probably like a day or two ago. And I was like, oh, I feel normal again.
Yeah, like, that's the thing I'd forgotten about anime conventions, is, like, you go there and you spend, like, no time sleeping, all your time, like, goofing off and hanging out, and then you finally get back home, and then all of that just crushing exhaustion just hits you. Like somebody set the gravity level in the training simulator Dragon Ball Z to, like, Jupiter gravity, and you're just, like, crushed into the ground. You're just like, what the f*** just happened? That's kind of how it felt. But we're joined today by another guest at Anime Matsuri. You'll recognize him from the Flashcast, the king of the spiciest takes imaginable, Lofti Pixels. How you doing, Lofti?
I'm great. I'm doing well. I'm having a nice coffee, and I'm sitting on my chair and having a good time talking with Gator.
He's actually homeless
Also,
this whole time.
you,
He's living outside of a Arby's.
I love this couch that I'm on. It's very comfortable. Thanks for the warm seat here. I appreciate it, David Letterman.
Yeah. Thank you very much. We've affectionately dubbed it the anime casting couch.
It's really cool. Like, most people don't do any of this, like, flashy stuff, so I like it.
Yeah, I actually came up with the concept for another show, but unfortunately, some people are technically illiterate, so I had to do it myself.
Nice.
Kept the layout, kept the backdrop. Eventually, we're actually going to be investing in, like, a similar set, but it's going to be like a set on a spaceship and all kinds of crazy shit. But that's going to be in the future.
Yeah.
Invest greatly in upgrading the graphics to the podcast. New logo, new everything. But Anime Matsuri...
Oh, sorry.
No, I was going to say, Anime Matsuri and all the expenses
go
there
ahead.
had to come first.
Yeah, exactly. I spent $400 there. I get it.
Only 400? Only.
Oh, on just on merchandise. But
Oh, merch. I thought you said, like, the total. I was like, oh.
dude, I spent probably $2,000 there on everything, including transportation and drinks.
Wait, so did they not help pay for your plane ticket and stuff like that? Because you're technically a guest, right?
Nah, nobody. Kind of, but they don't. I don't think they covered anyone's plane tickets except maybe like Nick and a few of the people that were panelists. But
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I don't think Lofty, were you listed as a guest even in the thing? I don't think you are. I think it was just like Nick, Vic, Geeks and Gamers, and Nerdrotic. I think that was and Anna. Anna, I think, was listed too.
Yeah, I got lucky with, like, being friends with Anna, so I got on a panel, and, like, I got a guest pass and stuff like that. But yeah, I wasn't mentioned.
Yeah, I pretty much
everyone went there to see Nick Rekieta, and everybody went there to see Friday Night Tights and Geeks and Gamers and Flashcast. That was, like, and Anna. But those were the big targets.
Yeah.
Oh. Chat board says, Spooky spent all of my money on vodka. Like, he asked, okay, so she was like, hey, give me a Sprite and vodka, and she asked me to go get it for her. I was like, okay. And for whatever reason, he asked me what type of vodka, and I couldn't remember any brand besides Grey Goose. And so, you know what? It was good as vodka, but oh my god, I don't think it was worth $30 a piece. So,
see, what you gotta do, you've gotta learn your 4 basic vodka groups, okay? So if you're just like, I don't want to spend any money at all, I don't care what it tastes like, I want to get drunge. That's drunk with a J when you're too drunk to type. You say Pinnacle. Okay? If you're feeling, you know,
Ew.
it's like, yeah, exactly. You don't care how bad it is, you just want to drink. Okay? And then the next step up is you say, okay, well, I don't want, like, I'm actually going to taste it, so I want something a little better, but I still don't want to break the bank. You say Bacardi. Okay? Grey Goose is if you're just like, money is not an issue. I don't give a f. Give me the goose.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even a vodka guy. That's the only. I know Grey Goose, I know Bacardi, and I know Pinnacle, and I think that's it. But I'm a whiskey guy. I pretty much exclusively drink whiskey. I make mixed drinks and shit at my house with whiskey. I love it.
Whiskey's pretty good. I'm more of a rum guy. I mean, pirate, obviously. You know,
You were just
it comes
drinking
honestly.
like Jack and Coke. Don't you lie to me, you fucker.
I was
saw
drinking
you.
Captain Morgan and Coke. Okay, it was a rum and Coke. It's a Cuba Libre.
You're a Cuba free gay, more like it.
Hey, that's why they call me the gay tour. So I drink my gay drinks, okay?
Yeah, we were, well, you see, because we were trying to stay close to the con, because Houston is, how you say it, dangerous. So, like, we were, like, staying
Murder
close to, like,
capital of the world, just about.
we were staying close to the hotel, bars, and, sure enough, hotel alcoholism. More expensive. Go figure, you know. But, the good thing, though, is, you know, if you go to these conventions, hotel staff is so busy they don't even card people.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was just like fucking ordering drinks. They just didn't give a shit. I'm like, you know, I'm just like, okay, well, maybe I guess I don't know whether I just looked that old or they just were so busy they didn't give a shit.
I mean, you saw how busy it was. Like, they just were like, okay, what do you want? Get you out of here as soon as possible. None of these people are cops. They're wearing cat ears and a butt plug. I don't think.
I don't know. They might be cops. You never know.
Yeah, the ass pack kind. You got a super chat here, Jader.
Yeah, I see that. Actually had one right before the show started from Dandy, tip 25, and said, I really enjoyed the pics and videos from Matsuri. Y'all should come to MagFest in Baltimore, January 5th through the 8th. Also, Death to Cozy.tv, long live the new flesh, a Videodrome reference. I appreciate it. I see Lofti.
If we can afford to go to MagFest, but I don't know, we may not be able to, because that Anime Con really put a bullet to my wallet. But we appreciate the thought and the tip.
See, Lofty Pixels became a member. Thanks for that, Lofty.
You're welcome. It's still not letting me comment. I don't understand.
Really?
But
did you subscribe?
I did.
Oh no, you got to be.
What's the difference? Oh,
there's memberships and subscriptions. There's two.
I got it mixed up. I thought I had to become a member. That's why I was like questioning it earlier. I obviously I should have subscribed to you guys.
All these people pay to comment here. They're
yeah.
No, we keep the subscriber only chat because porn bots will come in and just start spamming, and this seems to be the best way to keep them out. At least that's what Nick Ricada told me.
Am I muted? Somebody says wait, hold on. Oh no, the chat. They're talking about the chat. Yeah.
They're roasting you. They thought I muted you in the chat.
I got it. I fixed it.
There we go.
But yeah, also in January, MagFest in Baltimore, but there's also KatsuCon in DC, which is a really, really cool convention.
Here's a story. I haven't told you about it. I have been to KatsuCon. It's been many moons ago, but I really liked it when I went. They've got like a cool like underground mall area that like connects the convention center and the hotel. It's really neat.
I like that main area. I can't remember what it's called, but they have like they have a bunch of plants. It's like a greenhouse kind of. It's pretty cool. Yeah. And it's like right on that harbor, like it was at the National Harbor, right?
Yeah.
For you? Yeah. I love that place. Because like it's almost like during an anime convention, if you're in that harbor area, it feels like you're living in like an isekai anime. Like The entire little
Where's
town
the elf
area.
pussy at? Am I gonna get
It's
surrounded by elf
Actually,
pussies?
when
Is
I
what
went to
you're saying,
Katsu,
Lofty?
when I went to Katsu, it was actually in the
Yeah.
old location. Now they're in the
Oh,
Gaylord,
okay.
where I think
the game.
Otacon's
Yeah.
there too now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're both there. Yep.
Hey, Gaylord.
Yeah. We made that joke. We made that joke quite a lot. But I've
I'm
been
sure.
to that hotel. I went to CPAC like a bunch.
Yeah.
So I'm very familiar with that hotel.
It's cool.
What was the other super chat you got, Gator?
Yes, from Randy H sent $5 and said, "Was fun to meet you at Matsuri. Hope to see you all next year and whatever they're going to announce next year." Also, Nick told Vic about Chris Chan. Yeah, that did happen.
We saw that in the flesh. It was very, very strange. And also, he showed him the picture of Monica Rial posing with Chris Chan too. So there's that.
I think my favorite part was just how confused Vic looked as Nick was trying to explain to him what a Chris Chan was. And he was just like, how did he describe it? He was like, picture the most autistic internet dweller you can possibly imagine. Okay,
I can't
you're
remember.
not thinking autistic enough. Go more. Even more.
Gotta really get in there. Yeah, I don't know. It was like we were drinking, so I can't really remember exactly what he said, but yeah, it was interesting to see that happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then he f***ed his mom. Yeah, he brought that up as well too.
Yeah, Vic's face, his eyes, he was just like, "What? You're kidding! You're kidding!" And he's like, "No, he's literally in court, and please God, let this be a live feed." So, God, I don't know who like what deals I have to cut here, but like I got to use up all my good boy points. Like, please God, please let the Chris Chan trial be live streamed.
Hey, I was trying to shill out your f***ing acting career. Look, I was like, hey, if it's just transcripts instead, you've got to allow my boy Gator Gamer be the voice of Chris Chan, man. You've got to allow him to do it.
I do have a very dynamic range. I want those pictures of me taken off the internet.
I thought you were going to say, I do sound very autistic.
I do sound very autistic. I play one on TV.
Don't forget the Tess Holiday book, Eric. Yes, we somebody, I forget his name, but he this guy was a fan of all the lawyers and people like that. He brought a Tess Holiday book from the airport he flew into to have Nick Rekieta and a bunch of people sign their autographs in it. So sounds like Ralph. Your Chris Chan apparently sounds like Ralph. So
well, I mean, they actually do sound very similar. I don't know whether it's the Virginia area, something in the water up there. Somebody put lead in the water, but they do sound very similar, and it's kind of fun. I mean, they kind of look similar now too, don't they?
They're too busy chewing all the Sonic toys, look all the lead that came off of them.
All the lead paint.
What was that?
That was
Oh my God! Sounded like I was going through like a tunnel.
Yes, it sounds like a wind tunnel. Yeah. So my microphone has been slowly but surely dying more and more every single day. And so like there's clearly a short in it somewhere because
it sounded like a really long Ralph exhale. That's what it sounded like.
It may be. Maybe it's the curse from being a Killstream co-host for so long. My microphone is haunted. But like it's been dying a little more for like the past couple of weeks. It's been getting really bad in the last 2 months or so. So once I recover financially from all of the weeb shit I bought at Anime Matsuri and the hotel and all that fun stuff, I'm actually going to buy a new microphone, an actual fucking podcast microphone.
You want to tell them the loot that you got last minute? So surprisingly,
yes. Oh God. So I was on a quest the entire convention because one of my favorite anime series is Tensura, reincarnated as a slime. And so I wanted to find a slime Rimuru plush because eventually I'm going to have like a weeb bookcase where I like display all my cool like weeb loot. and I was determined to find a slime plush. So I looked around. I saw people
you
like
could
no, not so I could it. I don't have a jar. I don't have a jar big enough for the slime plushie. But so I looked all over the con for this. I saw people carrying some around. I was like, oh sweet. I asked like all the tables with plushies if they had it, and they were all either sold out or they didn't have it. So I just kind of gave up. I said, you know what? People came in, they got the best loot already. You know, on the first day, it's already over. But then on Sunday, as we were going around, just kind of like looking at the con at the last minute, literally 15 minutes before the con was closing and everybody had to go, I saw a Rimuru just sitting on a shelf at one of the dealers. And I asked, I said, it's like, hey, do you have any of the slime plushes? And she said, that's the last one. And so I was like, boom, sold. There is no better feeling at an anime convention than wanting one thing, going the entire weekend thinking it's gone, and then suddenly, boom, there it is.
Yeah, I was kind of doing that with I was looking for the plushie that Anya has in Spy Family, like that Chimera plushie.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't find it anywhere, but I didn't get as lucky as you.
Yeah, well, like as soon as like he bought it too, like there was a guy, he asked it where Gator got it, like almost immediately. He was like, "I'm sorry, man, it's the last one."
Yeah.
So I was surprised. I didn't even know slime was that popular, but
Yeah. I hear it's amazing. My brother, I still haven't started. I probably should watch the anime because I'm reading too many. I don't know. Should I read the manga instead? I have to prioritize because, yeah.
See, I'm a big advocate of reading the light novels, but if you don't want to do that, the manga is fairly caught up, and then the only problem with the anime is that it glosses over some of the story a little bit and tries to like rush to the conclusion. Like season 2 of Shield Hero did that really bad. Like I would argue, like season 1 of Shield Hero was really good, but I would say season 2 of Shield Hero was just absolute garbage. Like not even worth watching in my opinion, because they just blowed to the ending as quickly as possible, and it was really disappointing. And the art suffered really bad too. But Reincarnated as a Slime, like they don't do it as nearly as bad. And there's still some pretty crazy moments in there, but if you really want to get like the full story, the full experience, the light novel's probably the best way to go. And if you don't want to like sit there and read a bunch of shit, the manga's probably the next best one.
Yeah, I'm not a light novel guy. I just I can't get I can't get into them. I have too many regular normal books to read if I'm going to sit there and read something.
Yeah.
We have the Dragon's Treasure guy, tea booth. Look, man, if we saw your booth, I would have totally bought some tea off of you, man. I'm sorry. I would have totally saw it. But yeah, no, we he's so good about relentlessly shilling in every single person's dream about your tea. But no, if I totally would have bought some tea for you if I would have known where your booth was at. What was it at, by the way?
Was it the guy who shilled his tea on the on the Flashcat or the Friday Night Tights panel?
He does it on everyone's stream. He's like, I know him mostly from Mercado because he does it like I think once per night. But I wonder if that could count as a business expense because that's advertisement.
I mean, technically, just like this weekend counted as a business expense because we were there to promote the Anime Boomers podcast and get video of all the panels and stuff to put up on the channel.
Yep, nice.
Yeah, we're thinking 12 steps ahead. You know, you can have fun and it also be a business expense at the same time. You have hundreds of books in your library. Holy crap!
Oh yeah.
Do you read that often, or you have ADHD brain like I do? I'm like, I'm gonna buy this book and I'm gonna read it eventually.
Like me and my Steam library.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is now. But I used to work at a Barnes and Noble, and I would read on my break and then just get cheap books. But yeah, not as much anymore. These days, in my free time, I'm playing video games, and I am breeding reptiles. It's really the only free time that I have, and watching anime.
Breeding reptiles?
Yeah, I have like a little hobby.
You get reptiles to
Are you
Yeah.
coming on to me?
Yes, I do. I'm really good at it.
He's heard that a Gator
I
gamer
should-
was gonna there. He's like, I'm looking after that gay Usi, okay?
Oh
Gay
no.
Tussie.
No,
Oh.
I don't know. It's a
Uh,
good hobby. It's actually a very
Lofty
lucrative
just
hobby.
likes to watch.
He puts him in a little jar, you see.
Now, Kith.
Michelle says, where are my royalties? Aside from the 1,500 wristbands I stole. Yeah, she was our booth babe for the day. She gave away a bunch of our wristbands. If any of you guys has our wristbands, let us know. Interested, because that was a neat little idea. It was actually my idea to do. Funny enough, a lot of the actual anime boomer stuff that we do, a lot of it's from my noggin, and the Gator's just like, yes. And then we both agreed that'd be good nostalgia posting IRL, but it was
See,
fun.
I run the technical stuff, but I'm not creative as shit.
I just thought it'd be a cute little idea, and a lot of people took our wristbands. We gave it to Vic, also we gave it to Nick Ricada, all sorts of people. I think we gave it to Lofty as well.
Yeah, Anna's got one. Ashton's got
Mhm.
I
one.
still have it.
I'm still wearing mine.
I've got
Gotta
mine
get to the
sitting up
fit.
on my I guess mine's sitting up on my dresser now, next to like some of my weeb stuff that I got from Matsuri.
Oh my god, those are so big though. We got like what 300 of them, and they took up, no joke, like 1/3 of my fucking backpack space. Like, I had to like carry around everything.
Like,
Like
I thought
to the
you were
point
being
TSA made
facetious.
fun of me for carrying around so much stuff. TSA made fun of me for carrying around so much stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry, it wouldn't fit.
No, seriously, like I saw her pull that bag out. I thought she was just being facetious, like, oh god, there's so many, it's hard to fit. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. And then I saw that fucking bag, and I'm just like, oh my god, that I would not, if I had been the one that like actually like got them shipped to my place, I would not have been able to fit them in my luggage at all, not even remotely. I was like, holy shit.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I barely
I
get mine to fit.
I
With
shipped
3
all my
cosplays.
back to my house. I couldn't fit them in my luggage.
Yeah,
I was-
all the
really, yeah.
I was almost there. I barely fit the Rimuru plush in my checked bag.
Mhm.
If it had been just a little bit bigger, it wouldn't have fit, and I'd have had to ship it to myself, and that would have sucked.
Yep. It was
We got-
$20 for me. It was not that bad
Oh, that's not bad.
shipping.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. You got Anna to ship the stuff for you, right?
Yeah, Anna. Yeah, I paid. I was gonna pay her $100 to ship it. I was like, because I couldn't. My plane left at 8 a.m. And she just was like, "Nah, you bought me drinks at the con, so don't worry about it."
Wait, you got a woman to buy you drinks at the con?
No, I bought her drinks at the con.
You fucking simp!
Oh yeah, simp,
know,
simp
I
alert,
know.
simp alert.
Simp IRL! Buying a woman a drink?
Oh, I guess. Hey,
Actually-
Anna and I are pretty good friends. I simp for her on Flashcast too. She gets a lot of shit from chat, just like I do. We have to back each other up.
You trauma bond together.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah.
So whose idea was it to have you it was like what was it called? It wasn't the Flashcast, but it was, what was that panel we saw?
The YouTuber panel.
For
Well,
the
there was
fans?
For the
Yeah.
Fans was Nick's panel that he does like every year. And then they added like a second one, which was like the YouTuber panel, but Lofty wasn't in that.
Oh my
one.
god. The panels are complicated. Like, I remember Matsuri being so organized like 3 years ago. That's where
I
I
know.
went. But it was like everything was so last minute. And there was a Nick Ricada panel, and everyone and a lot of people were
There was
commentating like,
supposed to be a Johnny Depp panel, but they couldn't get it onto the schedule, so it didn't actually happen. Because I was asking
Okay.
about that too, because I was like, wait, did I miss a panel? No, it didn't actually happen, because, and just like they put the Simpcast on at the same time as I think it was the Friday Night Tights panel, or Tuesday, or, yeah,
Mhm. Yep.
they put them on at the same time, so
Yep.
like it split the
It
audience.
was the
up a bit.
YouTuber panel.
Oh, that's right. It was the YouTuber panel that was on at the same time as Simpcast. So it kind of like split the audience up a little bit, because some people went there, some people went to the YouTuber panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only reason I was on the that one panel, I think it was supposed to be Nick Ricada's. I don't even know what the panel was called, but it was like basically Flashcast. and Cecil was gonna go on, and he was wasted. Were you guys there for that?
Dude, I
Yes,
saw
the whole time,
Yes.
dude. He was so fucking. I don't think I saw that man not
Oh my
drunk the whole
God.
time.
He was so drunk. He was like
stumbling
barely
over.
wearing his little.
Didn't he like break his
hat
ankle
thing.
or something while he was there?
He tore his Achilles tendon or something.
Oh shit!
It was bad.
How?
Yeah.
Imagine
Yeah.
flying to play with air pressure and like, because it already like messes with your blood circulation, right?
know.
Imagine fucking up your tendon like that, having to ride an airplane.
It was bad.
Got a super chat there, Gator.
Oh yeah, I see that. Mr. Wu Kang sent a 774 super chat and said, "Oink oink oink, sweet." Quote, Reeth and Ralph. Well, thank you for that, buddy. I guess it was what, 10 Canadian? 10 Canadian, yes.
There's 10 whole Canadians?
I know.
Wow.
I
I
thought
know,
there was at least
incredible.
3, but there's more than that.
I've never met one.
Some of my friends are Canadians, and I try to get them to say naughty words, and they're like, "Oh no, I don't want to." Well, like you like edgy comedy, right? But like, oh, I'm just so like not nice and nervous about it.
I don't want to get arrested by Justin Trudeau for a heckin' hate crime.
And a blackface.
Yeah.
So I don't get blackface Justin Trudeau to get arrested for saying the N-word. God forbid. Flamenco's Canadian, basically. He's a. Oh, sorry, I was about to say a naughty word.
Spooky was about to go off. Please no, not this episode.
I know what word you're going to say. I say it all the time on stream. But you know what? I think it's after. Usually, okay.
After 2 hours.
Do you
I
guys
think.
notice? Yeah, you guys know about the 2-hour thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you say
You gotta be
something
careful.
before 2 hours, like the YouTube
Yeah.
bots can detect it automatically. If you say something
you gotta be
after 2 hours, the YouTube bots don't detect it, so it's like open season practically.
Basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least
it's
until
even
they
better.
get more advanced, and then we're all fucked.
It's even better when because we're still trying to like recover from fun, so we've been doing a lot more live streams. But when we do actual podcasts, that's when I fuck with Gator Gamer over there. That's when I just let all the N words and S slurs and F slurs.
There was an
S
episode.
slurs.
There was an episode that took me 3 weeks to edit because on top of like going to school and working, like I had to listen to the podcast from start to finish because Spooky said so many slurs. I'm pretty sure there were like 40 blank marks in the stream where she just like going like and it wouldn't be like a long chain, though there were those there too. It would be like just occasionally she'd just like slip it in every other word, and I'm just like, God damn it, because she knew I had to edit it.
We had technicals on, okay? He gives me the N-word pass. I can't.
I mean, I get it. Yes, he gave you the N-word pass. You can't not use it.
Anyway, you want to look at pictures?
Yes. Actually, we've got some good video too.
We got some Lofty bussy pics right there because he's the femboy. He's spread hole for us, just in case you guys are wondering.
That's a body pillow.
Did you buy a body pillow?
Yeah. You should make some, sell them.
Did you see
Loft
the guy
Lucy.
with the massive fucking snake girl from Monster Musume pillow that he was just like dragging around the convention?
No.
Oh my god, I gotta find this because Nick actually took a picture of him on his stream. Let me see if I can find it. Because I like grabbed the timestamp from Nick's stream. Give me just a second.
It was the massive snake body pillow.
Yes,
yeah, she was wrapped up when we saw her.
Nick actually has a picture he took of that guy, but with the snake, like he's dragging it up the escalator, and it is.
I would get afraid she'd get like pinched in the escalator and get stuck there and ripped.
I know. That's okay. Here it is. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up on screen because this is fucking incredible.
Oh my god!
Yeah, look
That's
at that.
massive. We saw. What's this the thing? We saw her before she got purchased. Like she was like kind of sitting in a corner,
Oh
but
my
somebody
God.
bought her.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Like
How many
the snake.
pillows is that?
That's got to be like 8 or so.
Yeah.
It's the snake from Monster Musume, no, not snake, but she's a what's the technical naga or something.
She's wrapped up in plastic, chat. And she's not like being dragged. She's like completely like head to toe in plastic. So
yeah, that
but
was.
she'll probably be nasty after he's done with her and bringing her home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you should keep the plastic on.
I was gonna say yeah.
The whole time. Just in
Makes-
case she gets pregnant, you know.
Yeah.
Makes cleaning
Extra protection.
easier. God, I'd hate to be that pillow. Look
I
at all the
mean,
people
like-
just looking at this. I like this dude. This dude in the white shirt's just like, what the fuck?
That couldn't fit in a carrying case in an airplane. Hopefully
think-
he's a local.
I think the other.
I mean, how do you bring? I guess if you have someone, I guess he like drove there. Like, I hope he has room in his fucking truck or whatever he has, or his car.
Now, here's what I want to ask. Do you think that guy has anime decals on his car?
I mean,
No. Oh, maybe on his car. Yeah, maybe. I thought you meant like has like a really like you saw those cars there, right? They had a bunch
Yeah,
of
that's
really
what I was
awesome
saying.
cars.
Like those like the wraps. Do you think that guy has like anime girls wraps on his car?
I don't know. Usually the people with wraps are like pretty wealthy and like kind of, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. I don't see a lot of like
they're car weebs, so they're like car people, but they're weebs at the same time. They're,
he
you
might have a
know,
sticker on his window or something, but yeah.
Fair point. Oh, we got another super chat from Lurkington, tipped 5 and said, "Did y'all go to Whataburger or In-N-Out?"
hell yeah.
Hell yeah, I went to Whataburger. I went there twice. It was great.
He said, "What a burger!" After he was done.
I unironically, that's what I said. I said Whataburger, and Spooky told me to go fuck myself. Also, thoughts on Outlaw Star? It
I
is in my
remember
top.
that, but that sounds like something I would say.
It also thoughts on Outlaw Star. It's in my top 10 favorites of all time. I love Outlaw Star.
Yeah, that was like late 90s or early 2000s.
Yeah, something
Outlaw
like
Star.
that. I'm not 100% sure
Yeah,
like what year
I
it was,
watched
but I
it
know it
when
was
I
like
was,
early
like,
2000s.
13. Yeah, it was good. Yep.
Spooky? You have an answer about Outlaw
I've
Star?
never seen it. I'm sorry. I'm a bad weeb. I've never seen Outlaw Star. Was it on Toonami?
Yes, it was actually.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think it was right before. So I got into Toonami. Gator is a little bit older than me. I think he's about he's a few years older than me.
Yep.
I didn't start
Mid-30s.
watching it. Yeah, I didn't start watching it until honestly until Full Metal was on there, which also makes it kind of surreal. Like Full Metal was the first like adult anime I got into, and I was like, "Whoa, what is this thing?"
Yeah.
And now I get to like do a job where I get to meet Vic Mignogna, the voice actor from it. It's kind of surreal when I think about it that way.
Yeah. It's true.
By the
Yeah,
way,
the first adult
go ahead,
anime
Lofty.
I've seen, it probably I would say, okay, I grew up with Pokemon. I grew up with
Hell yeah!
Dragon Ball, but I know that I watched. My cousin showed me Bebop really early, and then also some of the like really adult stuff like Ninja Scroll and Hellsing.
oh man, Ninja Scroll. I remember watching that, and then the tits are out, and you're just like, whoa, hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. And like when you're 14, 15, like that stuff's awesome. Like it blows your
Blood
mind.
and
Just,
guts and tits. You're just like, yeah, man, fuck yeah, I love anime.
Titties.
yeah.
Violets and
Vampire
titties.
Hunter D. Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
what is your profile pic? It looks like it's something drawn by the artist from Gorillaz. I don't know if that's what it is or not.
It's a noodle from the Gorillas.
That's what I thought. I was like, that looks like a Gorillaz. It looks kind of like somebody, but I guess she updated
It's the
her
artist.
hairstyle.
Yeah, and this last album, the previous
Okay.
one, she
I
had
was like-
orange hair.
I didn't know they changed her
And-
hair. Okay.
That artist, by the way, everyone should. I'm going to type it in the chat. His name is Ilya Kuvshinov. My favorite artist ever in the world. This person's amazing.
I
But they draw-
saw the Gorillaz live like a few years
okay.
ago at Atlanta. Oh my god, it's like the best concert I've ever been to. It was phenomenal.
Yep. I
I've
want
never
see
gotten
them.
to see them.
They're
Same.
fucking great. If you guys are like even casual fans of the Gorillaz, if you're familiar with their songs, go see their tickets. They always sell out. It's because they have like a giant projector, right? With like, because they're cartoons, right? So they have like the cartoon characters and music video playing in the background, but it's a full band. Like there's like 12 to 20 people playing, and it's this huge, massive experience,
I know.
and it's fantastic. I would totally. There's not too many bands I would pay to see again live, but I would totally see Gorillaz over and over again live. It was fantastic.
Yeah.
I
I
think
wanna see them badly.
my favorite live concert was Muse back at Carolina Rebellion, like I wanna say
Same,
3
dude.
years ago. Oh my god, it was surreal. It was incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, Muse puts on an event. Like it's probably the most impressive like achievement that like human beings could ever like like the Gladiator, like the Colosseum is like probably the most monumental like event in like human history, I would say. Like one
Next to that is Muse.
like but I would say modern day like Muse concerts and some other bands, like you can't really get much more like spectacle and like epic than that. 50,000 people watching, like it's pretty amazing.
Mm.
Yeah. I guess
What-
the NFL.
Wonder if I can find a
NFL
video
for
of
music
it.
lovers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
this is Nick's line. Oh, you're
Oh.
playing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was the Muse concert at Rebellion that year. Here, let me bring this up on the screen.
I don't know if
here.
you can play any of the music in it.
I can't
but,
play any of the music, but it was like fucking incredible. Like you see all like the ticker tape and stuff that went out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like towards the beginning of they like had all the
That's
ticker tape
crazy.
and stuff go out. Let's see. Let's find another good moment. Like it was it was phenomenal. Like that was
You know who also puts on a really badass show? Rammstein.
I've never seen Rammstein in concert, sadly.
Oh my god, they use pyrotechnics and stuff like that. Like they're like shit on fire. Like it's extremely impressive what they do. And also Slipknot. They also
I'm
like
gonna
because
get. Oh, sorry.
no, continue.
I'm gonna get a lot of shit for this, but one of my favorite concerts was Rush of Blood to the Head tour from Coldplay and the Milo Xyloto tour.
Coldplay.
Yeah,
Coldplay.
they put on
play.
a massive concert. Like you guys don't even like if you've never seen it, it's up there with Muse. Like it just is.
I know
But,
they put on like massive concerts as well, but Coldplay.
Oh,
You're not helping the case where people think you're fucking gay.
They had great music. I think the last good album was probably Viva La Vida, maybe Milo Xyloto, but ever since then, they've disappointed me, man. It's bad. But people forget about their good shit back in the day.
So back to Anime Matsuri. So we've got here like this is Nick Rekieta's line. Like look, like the only like Vic's line was the longest by far, but I think Nick's comes into a close second. So what you're not seeing in this picture is that line continues and like wraps around a couple of tables.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And that was just one day.
That was one day. Yeah. The line looked like that like every day.
Yeah. Yep.
It was crazy. Like the YouTuber tables were probably one of the more successful like things that the con has like ever tried. Like I can almost guarantee that there will be a YouTuber table next year. I think Nick said there's like a 99.99% chance there will be a YouTuber section next year, and it will be bigger. So who knows? Maybe we will upgrade into actual guests. We'll be special and recognized.
Well, like what was his what's his name? The guy at Geeks and Gamers creator guy. He says he predicts he predicts that Anime Matsuri is just going to be like a VidCon but for based YouTubers, and I kind of see that where it's going, honestly.
I know. I don't mind. I love Anime Matsuri, but I wouldn't mind having a YouTube convention that's like sponsored by I mean, this might be something we could do in like 5 years, like when because a lot of us are kind of growing. Like Ryan Kinnell, for example, and he's on Geeks and Gamers. He just hit like 150.
He knew who we were. I didn't know who he was, but he knew who we were. He just said it matter of factly. He's like, "Oh, you're Spooky Waitress." I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, I looked him up. I was like, "Oh, this dude has like 100,000 subscribers." Like, what the fuck? Hold on.
Yeah,
Dude, that was incredible. Where he was like talking about like the old lore and like watching all of the shows and blood sports and stuff.
Well, he used
and I'm
to
just
be a
like,
fan, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
I remember
Like, 3
RK
years ago.
Outpost super chatting back in the day, and I was like, wait, Ryan Kinnell, RK Outpost. It took me a second to put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, yeah, I know exactly who you are. Holy shit.
Right. So he used to be a fan, like just a regular person, and then like he did a meetup, like basically a Matsuri kind of situation, and then he ended up just launching a YouTube channel, and then blew
There
up.
he is. Hey, Ryan.
Oh,
Hey,
he's in the
Ryan, how's it
chat?
going, buddy? Yeah, he's in the chat.
See, he's everywhere. I think he has clones, dude. He might have some clones, but yeah. My point was, I think in a few years, I think you're going to see a lot more of this kind of stuff happening. And I think we could pull together enough people to put on our own like 4-day convention. That's just my prediction. Especially with Eric July, like, you know, and Nick
The
Rekieta.
Rippaverse, yeah. Between those two alone, not to mention like Geeks and Gamers is up there and constantly growing. Chrissy Myers, like on Fox News now, like all of these shows and all of these talents are like exploding into the mainstream.
They are.
Like it's very easy to see. It may not even be 5. It may be like 2 or 3 that you can bring all those people together and host a legitimate like counter to VidCon
What would
with
we
like all
call
the
it,
based
though?
YouTubers.
It could also be a cosplay thing, you know, if people, let's like, just to kind of, because at the same time, we don't just want to like gather with like only our fan, you know, our fan clubs. Like it would be cool to bring in new people too. So I feel like a lot of people at that convention at Matsuri probably like didn't know who some of these people were and then walked away from the convention as like a subscriber, you know what I mean? So that might be something that we want to look into also, like kind of reaching new people, like maybe doing a cosplay convention, because that's kind of appealing to like a more, you know, a wider
To the
audience.
Jim boy over here.
I don't know. I just think it's going to happen at some point.
Well, like, what did we call it? Based con?
Based on-
Based con, I like that.
No gays allowed con? That'd be great.
Yeah, but everyone's late and gay though. No one would be
It's late
allowed
in
to
gay
go.
con.
No. But it was cool.
Mm.
Yep.
I think
Yeah,
it was
it's-
weird. It was weird, like getting recognized. But like I thought Knoxville would break me of the getting
We
recognized.
got
by
immediately
people.
recognized. Like, I was really surprised. Like, I felt like a niche micro internet celebrity, but no, we weren't expecting that at all. But it's like as soon as we like went inside of the con, someone was like, "Oh, you're Spooky. Oh, you're a Gator. Hello." And it's like, "Oh, hi."
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
especially fun, like being in the YouTube line because, like, the first day that we were there on Friday, like we went up to the YouTuber panel line, and like Nick was there, and like people would like go and like talk to Nick, and then they'd be like, "Oh shit, it's Gator!"
ChudCon. I'm sorry. Michelle just put ChudCon, and I was just like, "That's
ChudCon, I
great."
like it. I like that.
Chud.
Someone, I gotta go copyright that right fucking now.
ChudCon.
ChudCon. It's amazing. I love it.
The Chud.
Year
The
of the-
con of the Chud.
That's right. And the mascot could just
great.
be the Chud Bud. It's a giant
yeah,
Chud
people
Bud
can
and he's
cosplay
grilling
as a
pig.
Chud.
That's right. We just get a boomer to cosplay the Chud.
Yeah. Also, Gary had a big line, and Rippa had a pretty big line. Ryan sold a lot of merch. He had a big line. Yeah, it was just like
Yeah, it's
people were
amazing what these
definitely
people
there.
are doing. Like with
I know.
with Rippa, I don't really pay attention to this kind of stuff because I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really into Star Wars or Cape
Yeah.
shit. So I don't pay attention to Cape shit or Star Wars, but I think these people were extremely nice. And what they're doing over there is really impressive. With Rippaverse, he got like what, $3 million for his what was it? His
Insane.
comic.
Yep.
Hand out medical hats at the door. Oh my god, that's your pass.
That would be pretty fun. That would be pretty fun. Did you see that Jim's store got hit?
No.
Yeah, they took down his fucking Teespring. Hold on, I'll pull the tweet up here. Yeah.
Apparently,
Conveniently, interestingly enough,
sorry.
like right after we post that pic of us, with our Medicare hats, all of a sudden his store mysteriously goes down. I don't know what could have possibly prompted that.
Did you see that picture by chance, Lofty?
No, I didn't. I don't think.
There
Are
we
you
go.
trying to play music?
No, I'm trying to bring the tweet up here. But Twitter does that stupid thing where you click on the video and it just automatically just plays the sound from the video.
Yeah, I hate it.
I hate that stupid shit. Okay, here we go.
My phone.
Oh, so Jim has another store. Okay. I can't remember where I bought it off of, like which one in particular. I have to look at my email.
Yeah, here you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ralph.
Says my poor little store didn't hide and watch, and now look at it. R.I.P. and pepperoni, sweet prince. Yep.
Yeah.
Can't imagine how
Yeah.
that happened. Who could have possibly done that?
Show them our little troll pic.
Oh yeah, so this is what certain individuals got really upset about this for no fucking reason. It was very weird. But we decided to all bring our Medicare hats with us to the con and pose for pictures. Let me bring this photo up here.
Well, Michelle forgot hers.
Yeah,
at her
we had
house,
to.
But there's a really nice guy. If you're watching, nice guy. He was like, and then we saw quite a few Medicare hats. And she was like, "Hey, can I borrow this for a photo?" And he's like, "Sure." So
Apparently, Ralph is doxing some VTuber. You guys hear about that?
yes, Pippa.
boy.
Oh yeah, I did see where
Yep.
that sack of shit was doxing Pippa Pipkin.
Well, yeah. Well, we gave her a shout out recently too with Vic, and she was very happy about it. And then a week later, this happens.
Well, it's
Well, I don't know if
it's
he's
so
doxing, but
funny.
he's covering the dox.
Well, he's covered, yeah. Well, it's just so funny that, we pose with these pictures and these Medicare hats, and all of a sudden, we're like, celebrating, having fun, having a good time, and his store goes down, right? So we post a video that we got Vic to do for Pippa, and she just mysteriously winds up doxxed. Like, maybe I'm just a conspiracy theorist, but it seems like there's a lot of operations going on of the homosexual variety, and it all seems to go back to these AF people, and it's just very, very weird. I don't believe in coincidences. I see stuff, and I'm just like, that seems a little suspicious. Okay, well, there are some coincidences, but
yeah, there are
when
some.
there's like 15 to 20 coincidences happening all at the same time, then you start to wonder, maybe there is something in the water that's turning the frogs gay after all.
Exactly.
Just saying.
Yeah. I had the idea of doing that, the whole hat thing. It was just like, hey, since we're all going to dress up as Steins Gate and two of the characters wear hats, I was like, let's just wear our gym hats and be funny. So, but yeah, as far as like Pippa goes, we bought her, because we were in the Vic line specifically for her, Pippa, if you're happy to be watching this, we actually wanted Vic, but also specifically, we wanted to pay for this, so we give you a shout out because we like her content. And by the way, okay, tell him before you play it, tell him exactly what you said to Vic too, because most of this was improvised.
Okay.
It's great.
So this is all I told Vic. I told Vic that our friend Pippa, she just got a new purse and she's very excited about it. And I said that she had a new song. And, he was like, oh, she has a new song. Well, can I hear it? And I was like, okay, sure. So I pulled up the song and he listened to it. And he was like, wow, that's really good. It's like, she's very talented. And he's like, okay, I got it. And I was like, okay, cool. And I was not expecting this at all. Let me make sure it's unmuted before I start here. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me unmute the tab here if I can. There we go. Okay, unmuted. All right. So this is the video that Vic Mignogna made.
Pippa, I'm a little troubled right now. I'll tell you why. Because I want the new purse that you just got. That was the purse I've been looking for my whole life. And you took it. You didn't even think about my feelings. Also, congratulations on the new song. I just heard some of it, actually. Pippa the Ripper, right? And it's awesome. You sound great. What an adorable voice. I wish you the best. I'm here with your friend Gator, and we're having a great time at Anime Matsuri, but I will hope to meet you in person. Take care.
That's
How
awesome.
about that? Isn't that cool?
Just all improvised. Yeah, it was great.
He did the same thing with my brother. So my brother has muscular dystrophy, and he can't really go to conventions. But he's a big Vic Mignogna fan. So I told him, and he's just like, "Oh, let me do a private video." And he just did this really awesome Dragon Ball Z like voiceover, Brawly voiceover thing. He's like the nicest guy I've ever met.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like it's
Yeah,
just
he's super
incredible.
sweet.
It's incredible to
Yeah.
me that like this guy is just like one of the nicest people you can ever talk to, and he's like this all the time. We got to interact with him like outside of like the convention stuff, and he's literally just like this 24/7. Like I will never ever be able to understand like why like all the and it's really just the Funimation people that hate him. Like the Funimation people, like the woke
Well-
crowd, like everybody outside of that love Vic. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
know.
Well, we were like, I mean, me and Michelle, by the way, I try to edit a vlog, but I have to get an SD converter for my new built PC, so it's going to probably take another week before I upload it. But I talked about it in her vlog, but me and Michelle, we cried several times, fucking Vic Mignogna making women cry. But like, it's just like the way that he talked about the
Mhm.
people, and you guys can watch it on the Anime Boomers channel. The way he talks about these people, he's like, he actually really loved these people. He viewed them as his family. He wanted to interact with these people. He was friendly with these people for literally years. And then, like, overnight, they just attack him. Like, and they just destroy him in his career overnight. And it just, I know, it's like heartbreaking to listen to. Yes, we had several women moments, yes. But yeah, it's just sad. And you guys see how nice he is. Now imagine these fucking assholes. Because that's the thing with like super nice people. They always get involved with the worst kind of people, super malicious. And that's because people like Vic want to see the best in people. And they get took advantage of, unfortunately. And he's also like very religious too. But he doesn't push it super hard on people. He just uses it as like a way of encouragement. And so that's another reason why. I guess he wants to also look in the good for people too.
Well, it's
Just
also
sad.
another reason why they hate him too, is because, you know, he's not afraid to talk about his faith and talk about what he believes in. And a lot of these people, they have unresolved daddy issues.
Sean, was it
like-
Sean Schimmel?
Sean Schimmel, yeah, his unresolved daddy issues when it comes to religion. And so anybody that even remotely hints that they believe in something higher, these people get super personally offended that they believe in something higher than themselves, and spent years talking about Vic behind his back and plotting all of this stuff while smiling to his face and acting like nothing was going on.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that Pippa tweet I was talking about. Yeah, she loved it. She was very, very happy by that. So
We figured she would because she's like, I assume because she watched all the shit posters and she's a fan that she probably pays, and she wanted to go in Nick Ricada stuff. She probably pays attention to this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got like 1,000 likes because people
Dude,
thought it was also sweet. What?
She set up, or she tweeted out once recently that she was looking for an editor. I almost applied. If I wasn't full time with the quartering, I probably would have been working as her editor right now, or at least I would have applied for it. I don't know who she ended up getting. But I had, I had connections. I was like, maybe I should just do it anyway, and like work 2 like full-time jobs and just like crush my
You
my free
fucking
time,
slave.
just
But I
destroy
was like,
yourself.
Mhm.
I can't do that. I can't. Yeah. But I think that's another thing I was going to bring up in relation to that. It's like all these VTubers need editors for like their clips channels and stuff, and just in general to like chop down their streams. And it's like I keep telling people that, you know, if you like VTubers, if you consume like all their content, like if you're a huge fan, maybe look into video editing and try to like, you know, maybe you're good at it, and you know, they're always looking for that kind of stuff. It's I just like putting that out there.
Someone in the chat
Yeah.
says, is it worth getting a post account? Yes, absolutely. Get a post account. You can say gamer words on there. It's POA.st. Our buddy Graph runs it.
Oh.
It's
It's
a
full of the
Fediverse
edgy
node.
anime profile pics that got banned from Twitter for saying the N-word. It's full of that. I like the little community over there.
Nice.
Yeah, POA.st. Yeah, Graph runs it. He's a pretty cool dude. He verified me like right off the bat. I was like, cool.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
It's especially important now that I think Dick Masterson's Fediverse node went down. Let me check that because it was down. I don't know if it still is. Yes, it is still very down. So for people that were on paypig.org, you can go to POA.st, that's post, and make a new account there for those of you that are listening.
Yeah. Post getting yeeted from Twitter is kind of annoying when you want to make connections with people.
Yeah, I know. I lost so many DMs.
Dude,
You know this
it's the
because you
worst,
keep getting
man.
hit too.
Yeah, it's the worst. It was really nice. People are like, "Oh, you're off Twitter. Good for you." And I'm like,
No,
"Yeah, but
it's my business connection.
yeah, like I kind of miss. Well, first off, I had 10,000 followers, so I
Same.
had a lot of like Shuon had followed me. Like
Same.
I was like, I almost had like Crip Daddy on my show. Like I don't even know how to get in touch with him anymore. Like I don't know. It kind of pissed me off, and I took a little bit of a break from doing really any creative stuff after that. It was kind of annoying. But I got a new Twitter. I mean, never mind. It's my manager's account. But yeah. But yeah, we're making some connections again. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, you and me both.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we've got
How many did you have? How many followers did you lose?
so I've lost 3. One of those was very early. I went into a so my first account had like I want to say 7, almost 8,000 followers. That was the Gator Gamer, and that got taken down because I said the word queer. And it got reported by exactly the kind of people you would think.
That's pretty fucking gay.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
pretty gay. Pretty gay.
F-slur.
Yeah. Somebody got really offended by that and reported my account. So I lost all those followers. So I created another account. And I used that account and listened to a Twitter space, and it just so happened that everybody that was in that Twitter space got yeeted. Like almost there were very few accounts that were left over. Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah, it really sucked. And then created another one, GATORTIME YT, and that one lasted a pretty decent amount of time. It had almost 6,000 followers. And then once again, of course, you know, people spamming the report button got it taken down.
Yeah.
So it's just Twitter's just so fucking gay. I hate it.
I got reported for wait 1 second.
Oh, well,
Sorry. I was talking to somebody. I had to mute my mic. I got reported for saying no. It was a clip from Spy Family. Did you see that video? Do you know what I'm talking about? The one that I got banned for?
I don't.
I should put it on YouTube, but it was a clip from Spy Family talking about something about grooming or something. Like, oh, they were taking her to school and like I can't remember what it was. Oh no, they were teaching critical race theory in her school. I dubbed the entire like 5-minute scene from the show, and it like I turned all the dub into like critical race theory. Like it was really funny.
That is really.
And then that got flagged, and then I had a bad word in there or something. And then the next day or two later, I put another clip from Spy Family in where she's pointing behind her and she says something, but I dubbed over it, "Hey, look at this F word, F slur." and then and then I think I used the R slur in the same video, and then I got banned for it. But
Yeah, they will do that. Like that's what I got my first like week timeout because I said the dreaded R word.
yeah,
It's
like
Twitter's become just a hellscape.
I know. And like they're supposed to give you strikes and shit, but like I got a bunch of copyright strikes and they gave me warnings. I feel like that might be why I got officially banned, because I had like 5 strikes before that, but I can't even, they don't tell you anything. They just say, "Oh, you're banned." You're gone.
Yeah. I mean, like I hate YouTube's system for this, but at least it's the least bad of all of the systems. Where at least you know, it's like, oh, you got a strike, you have one, you have one warning, you have one strike, you have 2 strikes. At least you know where you stand and how fucked you are.
Yeah.
Twitter just wants to be as nebulous as possible because they're even more like in the sauce than I think YouTube is. Like I think YouTube, of course, is like coordinating with like, political people and business people and, the powers that be. But I think like Twitter's doing it to like 11. Like I think like Twitter's basically operating as like an arm of the political machine at this point.
Yep. Oh, there was more to the reason why I got banned. I think it was targeted harassment because the guy that I called the F slur in the video that I made.
What are you, literally me?
I also made fun of him. So he had his profile picture, it was just himself, but his eyebrow looked like his mustache, and I pointed it out, and I photoshopped his eyebrow onto his mustache and his mustache onto his eyebrow, and it looked exactly the same.
That's amazing.
And then I had Anya. I had Anya from Spy Family like make fun of it, and then that was why it was targeted harassment. But it was hilarious.
That is hilarious. See,
that's pretty great.
It just depends on like who's reading the reports that day. If it's just like some rainbow-haired she-twink, then you're fucked.
Yep.
You want to talk about this photo you have up here, Yater?
Yeah. And then I want to play a little bit from Vic's speech on Sunday, which
is he really quiet for you guys, or for you, Lofty?
Am I really quiet?
Oh wait, hold on.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay, that might have been my mic. I'm sorry. I think I pulled in my headphones a little bit. Okay, no, you're fine.
I'm normally really fucking loud. I have to turn myself down. But so this was the pic we actually took with Vic Mignogna, all of us in our Steins Gate cosplay. We're very, very, very happy. Like you can see just how like super happy everybody is.
Yeah, nice. I like it. I gotta have people like certain people. Shut up, Michelle. You see, some people were like, what was it called? Screen capping this photo with me and Yater.
Some people may have been hollering about us having fun and having a good time at an anime
I know,
convention.
look, it's not the most flattering photo of me, but it's just like it's one of those things. I got to share this moment with like 2 friends of mine. I've been hopping up this convention for like 6 months to go meet this guy, and he finally did it.
Yep.
And yeah, like you can see how happy I am. So don't really care if it's not my most flattering angle, to be honest.
This is something a lot of people don't understand about Vic too, is that at most conventions when you go to meet somebody, you wait in a line for like an hour, 2 hours, then you go up there.
2.5.
You
go
went
up
there
Saturday.
Yeah, so you go up there, you get it signed, they say, whatever, blah, 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 and then you take a picture, and then you're gone. That's how most of these lines work. Vic, his take significantly longer, because he has personal conversations with each and every single person in that line. So we were talking to Vic for like 5 minutes about all sorts of stuff. And like, it's so different from what a lot of other like whether you want to call them celebrities or just voice actors in general, like it's a lot different from what they do. You feel like you kind of get to know him, from just like
Yeah, so
having
I
like
met-
a 5-minute conversation with him.
Yeah, I met Steve Blum at a local anime convention, and his line was super long. But so is Vic's line, right? Steve Blum is a really nice guy. In like to you is like when you meet him, he's really nice. But it was just a really, really quick, like
Get in,
back
get
and
out.
forth, 30, 40 seconds. But he'll take pictures with you and he'll sign like anything, and he does, voices and shit. Like he's really, really nice. He's the, if anyone doesn't know, he's the Cowboy Bebop, Shishio Makoto. He does a lot of like anime voice acting. He's really good. But I think he's also a little, according to some people, maybe a little like woke, but I don't really know. I know Sean Schimmel is like the really one to like to kind of watch out for, but
Excuse me.
But oh yeah, and also Steve. So you guys seen Cowboy Bebop, right?
Yes.
All
I
right,
don't know if
do you
Gator is
know-
still there.
Oh,
Hello, Gator.
Gator died. Gator died. I'll
Rip.
go revive him. I'll give him mouth to mouth.
No kiss on that gate Usi, like you've been talking about this whole time. I know
Sorry,
what you
I
do
was
with those
talking to
fucking
somebody.
lizards, man. I've seen
Yeah,
it. I've heard it.
That's okay. So, you've both seen. Did you watch the Japanese or the English Bebop?
I watched the English one
English.
first.
Okay, so you know Steve Blum really well.
Mm-hmm.
So we were walking down the street. This is like a local convention, like in my hometown, and I got his autograph earlier that day. I was cosplayed as Zabuza, which is also his character from Naruto.
Oh yeah,
And,
that's right. I'd forgotten that.
Yeah. Yep. And so I got a manga from Naruto signed. I got a bunch of Bebop stuff and Rurouni Kenshin stuff signed. And later that night, it was like 9-10 o'clock. We were walking down the street going to a bar, and he passed us. And I said, "Hey, Spike," and he turns around. He's by himself. No, he's with like his wife or something. But he turns around and looks at me and points his finger at me and goes, "Bang!" It was so fucking
What?
awesome, dude.
He goes black.
No, bang! Like the very last.
Oh,
shot
he's-
of Cowboy
Yeah,
I thought
he goes, bang.
I thought he said
Yeah.
his finger went black. Like he's a
Like,
vampire or something.
No, he said bang, and I was like, I got chills, dude. I was like, holy shit, that's Spike Spiegel just shot me with a finger
Yeah.
gun.
Bang.
He finger banged you.
Yeah, you got finger banged. How does it feel?
It was awesome. I made my day.
I wish I had
Yeah.
more pictures of the cosplays that you did. I'm trying to look through my folder, and I'm like, how did I not take a single picture of you and your Joseph Joestar or fabulous Joseph Joestar?
Oh, I have
It's
some. I can send to you maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I want to
he,
pull up some of your costumes because every single one of them was just like, like Lofty. Why are you twinking out here? What's going on?
I actually I was watching that post Matsuri live stream you did with Gigs and Gamers, and you like had a really
Yeah.
cool It cosplay you did for
Pennywise?
Halloween. Pennywise, yeah.
Yeah.
How long you been
Yeah.
cosplaying for?
Oh, like maybe 10 years. I have a lot of cosplays.
Wow.
But oh yeah, I'll send you this picture.
Yeah, just post it in
I'll
like
send you
general
this
chat.
picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I have like let's see, I have this Pennywise cosplay. I don't know if you've ever seen the show Magi. It's like
It sounds
it's like
familiar,
a
but I
shonen.
don't think I've seen it.
It's really good. I have one of those. I'm trying to find the picture that just there it is.
Yeah, they're talking about in chat how Steve Blum was great right up until he got a terminal case of TDS.
What does that mean? TDS?
Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's really kind of what prompted a lot of this is that, Orange Man bad. And so, like, we have to hate everyone and everything that doesn't conform to this little narrow ideological bent.
Yeah.
And now we're still dealing with the after effects. I really truly believe that Vic's cancellation was directly a result of them not being able to hold their spaghetti any longer.
Well, they wanted their own Me Too movement. It's what they wanted, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, and as I recall, Vic was actually in line for like a major position at Funimation, and that's when they pulled the trigger to get rid of him.
It was like
Right.
the Broly movie, and then also he was going to be like what was it called? A voice acting director?
ADR director or something like that.
Yeah, he was going to be some kind of directorial position, and he would have been their boss.
Yeah, he would
So-
have literally been their boss. So they decided to pull the trigger and take him out. Let's see. Here's this Lofty. I can't believe you've done this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Hold on. Let me
Really
bring
cool
it up.
what you
a
did
bigger
with the
zoom.
vines, and you put like the purple light through it and stuff.
I put a lot of effort into it. I even did a different color scheme.
Oh
You also like
my
grew a
god!
beard, and then you shaved it too for your cosplays
I know I
as
grew
well.
a beard out, and then I posed like Michael Jackson, and I went all. But
I do
yeah,
appreciate the menacing. That's pretty funny.
I know. Hey, I do take it seriously. I have like a friend who makes me really high quality weapons and like armor and shit. But I went the femboy route for Matsuri because it's just a meme basically. Because it was like a YouTube convention, kind of. I treated it like that.
I mean, that's
So.
basically what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
To us, yeah. I mean, there's so much shit to do there. I mean, I was telling you because we've been like trying to get this organized for like 6 to 3 months, especially.
A lot.
And I told them, I was like, hey, if you guys want to do stuff, you gotta plan it out, or else you'll lose it. And they're like, okay. And then they got to experience the con. They're like, oh my god, I didn't do like. I feel like I did a lot, but nothing at the same time. There was so much shit to do there.
Right.
Like I wanted to
This is
do
too
the Demon Slayer themed escape room, but it was like $40. I was like, fuck, I'm not paying $40 for that. But that would have been a lot of fun to try out.
Mhm.
Also,
Yeah,
also they
I
had
heard it was
the
great.
maid cafe, the Genshin themed maid cafe, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Genshin. I just wanted a funny picture of me dressed as Daru with like all of the cosplay maids because that's a thing
Oh my
in
god,
Steins Gate.
there's so many guys dressed up in cosplay maids. We almost went. It was either going to be one of the guys in the maid outfits or a Safo. We were going to go up to him and be like, hey, my friend Flamingo, he's a big fan. You give him a shout out.
Hey, Astolfo, my friend Flamingo's a big fan of your work. Give him a shout.
Yeah.
He's a little sussy.
Call him a sussy baka for me, please.
Well, that's another thing too. Somebody got Vic to say "sussy baka" at one of the panels. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
He's like, "What's a sussy baka? Am I
What's a
gonna
sussy
regret
baka?
saying
What did you
that?"
just get me to say? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There was a. Let me go see if I can find the video real quick. But there's a quick clip that I clipped out of the Vic panel on Sunday, and I think like it's something that I think probably if you don't hear anything else that Vic had to say, which you can watch those on our Anime Boomers channel, which by the way we're close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you go over there and subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it. I'll post the link in the chat but when the stream's ending. But yeah, if there's nothing else that you watch from Anime Matsuri that we put up there, I think this is probably one of his more poignant moments, and it's about 3 minutes and 41 seconds. So if you're listening on the podcast version, you can just skip about 4 minutes in if you really just don't care. But I would definitely recommend you listen to this because it's something that I think everybody could vibe with. I think. All right, let me go ahead and pull this up right there. We go.
I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, this makes a good piss break moment. That's part of the reason I'm playing.
I'll be back. I love Vic.
I do too. Vic is awesome.
But I don't read garbage on here, which is 98% of it. But somebody told me that one of these trolls already posted about my panel yesterday and how I was preaching at you and how disgusting it was that I was preaching to you. What's wrong with these people? Can I just ask you that? In our family here, right? This is our family. Can I just say, what the hell? I'm sorry, you know what I mean? It's like, can you imagine being so unhappy in your life that you sit at your computer looking for something to gripe about, looking for somebody to complain about, looking for something to be offended about? Good heavens! Get a life. I'm so sorry, but can we agree on that, right? I mean,
Yes, some people need to get a life.
Feeling like you want to attack someone? I have a great idea. Draw a picture. Write a poem.
Just his way of saying touch grass.
Bicycle, there's a novel concept, right? Like, do something. Wait, what did you say? There you go. Do something constructive that benefits your mental health, your friends, your family, the world, right? Wouldn't that be a better way to focus that energy? Hey, guess what? Here's the good news, though. There are 10,000 of you for every one of those trolls. At least, probably 100,000 good people like you. And I don't know, miraculous. You look beautiful. I don't know if you've ever heard this old saying. The only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. Don't do nothing, guys. You know what? The time has come. The culture is demanding that good people get off the bench and start making your goodness heard. Being voices for positive encouragement, support, uplifting. One of the things that I love the most about Shimezo and Get Manojo is that you walk away feeling uplifted. You feel like a noble human being. Isn't that a good feeling? Why would you want to drag around in the mud? You know what I mean? And just come, offended, I'm offended by this, and I'm offended. What kind of a horrible existence is that? You know what I mean? As opposed to feeling hopeful and encouraged and wanting to be an encouragement to others. Because people in your life need it, y'all. You may not know it, but the people in your circle, they need it. Okay, sorry, I started off heavy, didn't I? You're like, dang, bro, you drove us into the deep end pretty quick. I'm dialing it back.
There we go. Yeah, I think that's some pretty poignant advice there. You know, don't get down in the mud, roll around in the mud like a pig. You know, go out there and be as shining.
Touch some grass.
Yeah, yeah.
Get out of the mud and touch some grass.
Yeah, I think it's it's just some important words and lessons, I think, that people can kind of take away with them.
And I don't know, the way he said it too, like I joked about touching grass, but like a lot of the internet people, it's like they'll tell you like to touch grass while they're fucking angry at you to stop the conversation. Like, and they'll just use it as like a coping mechanism because they're getting made fun of on the internet. But it's like someone who genuinely cares about people and he loves people and wants to see him better for himself. Like you can tell, like the way he described it is like actually from the heart and not just trying to get people like to, you know, shut up, stop talking to me, leave me alone, you know.
Well, and
So
you know, it's important you bring that up too because while we were all having a good time at the convention and enjoying ourselves, there were a lot of different groups of people that were very upset about the convention. Chief among them, the very people that tried to cancel Vic in the
Cheap
first place.
fatso, infamous. Oh, sorry.
That's right, the blue whale, and not the Gulf City kind of blue whale. There's a throwback for you.
Mm.
Yeah, like Renfamous was just like having an absolute meltdown spurg out. One of the biggest pieces of news that came out of Anime Matsuri was that the Anime Matsuri team actually created their own dubbing studio, AM Studios, and released 2 new pieces of anime that they dubbed completely and entirely on their own. It was Zip Shimezo, which is the story of this little like zipper spirit. So this kid has like I'm just going to tell you the synopsis of it real quick. So this kid has a 500 yen coin that falls out of his bag. And Shimezo is a zipper spirit. And the zipper spirits, when your purse or your bag is unzipped, they go and they zip the bag back up. But Shimezo isn't able to like get the bag back up, so the coin falls out of the kid's bag. And so it's this story of the zipper spirit trying to go and get the 500 yen coin back and give it back to the kid. And what was so cool about it is that Vic actually commissioned a Shimezo plushie that comes with a big 500 yen coin. And he was actually, he had these little like headshots, and it had an actual 500 yen coin that they got from Japan that he would like sign for people. And there was only 50 of them made. I almost got one, but I was like, you know what? I can't spend that much money. It's like, what, $100 or something like that?
It was like 150, I think.
It was like 150, yeah. I couldn't justify it. I was like, man, I've already spent so much money at this con. I'm not gonna completely.
They were
blow
really
my
unique,
budget.
though. He also he commissioned a chibi version of one of the characters, like a plush version, and he actually gave it away for free. Whoever traveled the furthest to Matsuri.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. Oh,
Mhm.
this picture. Oh yeah, Ryan, the editor sent this. Oh god, this is great.
That's fucking amazing.
these
I
guys-
love these guys.
so they got Vic to sign the the sussy Broly,
Dummy thick.
the dummy thick Broly. They were all dressed as Team Fortress 2 characters.
I just love it how all the Brolys have different pairs of underwear too that they're wearing. It's
I know.
fucking great.
And one is wearing the post-it that says, "Whoops, can't show that in a Christian manga." that fucking killed me when I saw them walking around. Oh man, it's such a good weekend. Like so much great stuff happened. So much like funny stuff happened.
There's like a group of Charlies there too.
Yeah. Oh my
dude,
god,
all them.
I have to pull the picture up. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
So
Yes.
many Charlies.
There were like a million fucking Charlies there. It's Moist Critical. There was like a herd of them. It was the funniest shit. And they'd point at anime girls and go, "Waifu, waifu."
They did that to me. I got it on footage on my little camcorder whenever I export it out. But they were like, "Waifu, yeah, waifu." Yeah, it was great because they're all coming down an escalator, so one by one would just point it like, "Waifu, yeah, nice waifu." They're great.
Like honestly, it was such a fantastic convention. If you weren't there, you missed out. But the good news is there's always next year.
Yeah, I ran into the Charlies outside of an elevator, and I was like, "Hey, do you know if this goes up to the artist alley?" And the one was like, "Yeah, you just gotta like go up to the 3rd floor and like find it." It was like so funny.
They were in character the whole
Yeah.
fucking time. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
God, that was so funny. All the fucking Charlies walking around.
Mhm.
Oh my god, let's see. What other... There's some more pictures here that I haven't brought up yet. Let me see if I can go find one here. Let me see.
You should get some of the ones of you soy facing.
Oh yeah, yo, this one's a great one. Hold on. So this was Spooky's literally me moment here.
Yeah, I was dressed up as
Misato.
Misato the first day, and they had like a lot of trucks there with the waifu stickers and stuff like that on them, the decals, and I saw one with Evangelion, so I was like, I had a soy face with Misato.
Literally me.
Uh-huh.
yeah, those cars are awesome. I would totally drive one of them. I don't even care.
Unapologetically, like, look, you see
Yeah.
this girl, an anime girl, I fap to her on the daily. Get it? Get it, normie? That's what I fap to.
Yeah, there's a waifu themed car, specifically Overlord. Have you
If I had
seen
a waifu themed car, it would have to be probably. You guys watch Gurren Lagann?
Yes. Are you gonna say
Yoko?
Yoko?
Yeah, Yoko Littner. Yeah, I would have her gun like on the entire side of my car would just be her massive gun, and then yeah, it'd be sick. Yeah.
There
There
was
you
a
go.
Yoko there, but she was sitting down. We couldn't really see her.
Aw.
So that's your waifu, Lofty? Yoko?
Oh, it's probably one of them.
Who's top tier? Who's top tier S tier waifu?
Oh, S tier waifu. I don't know. Faye Valentine, Yoko Littner. Probably I'm watching this The Great Pretender right now. I really like this girl on that show. She has short hair. She's kind of like dark skinned.
Mm.
I think her name's Abigail. I like Morgiana from Magi. Amelia Razira. I don't know. I don't really
I see.
I don't think too often about it, but yeah, I guess the Faye Valentine's just up there. Probably like she can't be beat.
Wait, hold on. I remember watching because I got introduced to the weebs and waifus people because Geeks and Gamers offshoot for anime stuff. And I was watching their vlog, and weren't you like pointing at a Ray plush and be like, "She's my waifu"
Oh,
or
Rem.
something? Rem, yeah, Rem. Sorry, Rem.
Yeah,
Oh, I see
I'm
a
a
fellow
Rem
Rem respecter.
yeah, I'm a Rem respecter.
Yeah, she honestly
Yeah.
Subaru like best ending. Subaru runs off with Rem. That's how it should be.
Yeah, like that is the most depressing show. I think just the way his life. I mean, it's if you think about it, without his Groundhog's Day like turmoil and trauma, it is the best situation ever. Like, can you imagine being in his situation? But then if you have to die repeatedly, like, yeah, it's kind of like ruins the whole harem. You know what I mean? Kind of fucks it up.
Yeah, the
But-
whole getting brutally murdered, feeling it every single
Yeah.
time, remembering getting just eviscerated by like angry demon dogs and shit, or like you're having
Michelle
your skull
gave,
crushed.
Michelle gave Yater a little cum jar version of Rem, so he
It-
could
it
fill
is-
up the jar.
It is not a cum jar version. Okay, it's a very nice and expensive
It's a
figurine.
mason jar version.
It will
I'll
not
have
go
you
in.
know.
It will not go in the jar. Okay, I will cherish that one. Gundam
The
Death
other
Scythe,
one,
however,
though.
goes in the jar.
Nice.
Fuck it, I fucking love Gundams.
Quantum Death Sight. Oh.
Oh, speaking
love
of
Gundam Wing.
anime waifus,
Yeah.
which one of these is your waifu?
Oh, killed them all. Set them all on fire. Die.
So this is why I was trying to tell Pippa that Phase Connect needed to be there at Anime Matsuri, because the e-horrors were there, the fucking V shoujo thoughts.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Let's see. The very far left one, I go over this in my vlog too. The very far left one, she blocked me after I called her for being a bitch. Although the blue and pink haired one. And then the one in the middle, I don't really know. They're wearing the red suit. I don't really know her. The top there, that's Hime no Hajimo or whatever the fuck. That's Giga's crazy fucking wife who's into rape and cuck porn. Then in the middle there, that's Nanners, and we don't need to talk about Nanners.
If we talked about
No.
Yanners, it would be like an entire podcast episode.
And then there's Iron Lung, who got into a
You guys
fight
like
with
Nanners?
Flamingo.
We
So,
not really.
no,
Oh, okay.
not a fan
not
of
current
Yanners.
year.
I just thought she was funny on that that G4 live stream. That's the only exposure I've ever had to Nanners.
Well, she was like the
she-
only good part of that G4 stream, I think.
Yeah.
Let me see. The one on the right, and then the green, a very ugly design. That's Fruits. Go figure the artist has like the worst design. She cheated on her husband. She's evil. And then the very top right there, that she's known for being a virtual whore. So I mean, you go get your bank sister, but not very impressed with the talent, quote unquote talent that Bishoujo
And now they've
Picked out.
got Kason, and literally like
Oh god, they ruined Kason. Yeah, they already started making her dress up like a thought, her little VTuber version. Like she immediately puts on a bikini, and it's like, man,
yeah,
really?
it's like a fucking requirement that you have to be a hoe to be in V Show Joe.
We show ho.
V Show Ho, yeah. That's why I wanted Phase Connect there, right? So you've got like, you know, you've got the thoughts, and then you've got the sad girls being being exposed to the internet by Fishman. The sad girl company. All right, let's read some super chats here. We got a couple that have kind of backed up, and actually this one kind of ties into what I was talking about. Dean Domino 25 sent a $2 super chat and said, "Wonder if Nick could get Phase Connect to Matsuri. I hope so. I'm gonna be like doing whatever I can to make that happen next year. And they've got some cool new technology too. This Wonder AI thing, where you can actually like have the 3D model of the VTuber that like moves around. And the cool thing about it is that it actually like phases in and behind people and objects, so it can like actually detect objects. And so the VTuber can like, for instance, like wrap their arms around you and give you a hug, and it actually looks like the arms are going around you. It's very...
That's way more impressive than what the VShojo people had at AX. Like, you could go meet a fucking TV monitor at Anime Expo. That was it.
Yeah, here, let me see if I can go find a video of that real quick, and then we'll get back to Super Chats, because it was like the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I actually... It's not confirmed, but I'm like working on it, because it's really hard to do, but I'm working on getting a VTuber rig
Oh,
for my YouTube channel.
Is it going to be a femboy? Is it going to be a femboy?
Well, I'm not going to be a femme girl. But yeah, the problem is those like really high quality rigs take like 9 months to build.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive too.
You have to get on a wait list. So if by like 2023 you see like a Lofty VTuber running around, that's me.
What is he going to look like? What is your little anime version?
I mean, like I said, I don't know if it's actually happening. I'm still trying to get on a wait list, but I have a character that I designed for a comic that I'm also trying to write and get off the ground, which is really hard to do.
Oh, is post down?
Oh, maybe.
I'll say it might be.
But I haven't checked.
Or either that or my browser's shitting the bed. I've noticed this, like, whenever I stream on OBS, my, like, Brave browser just starts, like, shitting the bed after a while.
You need to get better internet.
Well, I don't think it's the internet. I think it's my shitty computer.
Get a better
Get a better computer.
Dog. Yeah.
I am gonna get a better
idiot.
Computer. Baka. Baka Gator. Oh yeah, I saw this video. As I was scrolling through trying to find the cool other video. This is great too.
Yeah, this one's cute.
I love this one. Let me mute it for a second because it's playing the Pirates theme. As Anya chases Captain Jack Sparrow around the con.
That's
pretty good.
That was great. That was
Anya Folger.
Let's see.
Yep.
Still scrolling through here. God, it's way down here. Yeah, that technology is pretty neat.
My character is basically my profile picture on my new account.
Oh, the vampire guy?
Yeah. Yeah, he's a vampire. But he's not a typical vampire.
He's not like those other vampires. He sucks dick instead.
He's laughing because it's true.
There's this story I'm working on is a cyberpunk vampire story, which is kind of like I thought was an interesting idea. But it's like synthetic vampire blood or synthetic blood. And yeah, it's got this whole backstory to it, but I'm working on it.
God, Pippa shit posts so much. I'm having. Oh, here we go.
Pippa shits so much.
She shits so much.
She's a rabbit.
She's a rabbit. She just shits everywhere.
Yeah.
Between her and Bird Prisoner, Jesus Christ, there's just poop on poop on poop. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We'll pull this one up here. There we go. All right. Bring that over here. Or I'll just over scroll accidentally. So I can't play the song because it's from an anime. It's actually a Chiki Bon Bon from Ya Boy Kong Ming or Papiri Kome, which I think
Reminds
is
me of like Chicka Chicka Boom Boom, like the thing with the letters in it. Remember?
Oh yeah. It's like a Japanese version of like a Hungarian pop song or whatever. From what I think is the anime of the year, featuring like a weird sort of like pseudo isekai where Zhuge Liang from the Three Kingdoms era gets brought into the modern world and helps a young songstress become like super popular. It's great. You should watch it. Paripi Kome or Ya Boy Kong Ming. But check this out. Like this was shot in real time.
It's so cool.
Yeah, like
Wow.
I really wonder like what goes into it too. Like it automatically comes up with like the shadows, it detects the light. You don't get to see it very well in this particular video.
Man, Miku Miku Dance has gone a long way, hasn't it?
Yeah. You don't really get to see it in this video, but like they can actually like clip in and around people.
Like even the eyes are blinking on it too.
Yeah, it's wild. Like it was blowing my mind watching this. I wish I could find the
It's
the-
like augmented
clip.
reality almost.
Yeah. Hey, Robotics Notes is becoming real. I guess you're gonna have to watch that VN now, everybody. Not just Steins Gate.
Yep.
Yeah, here's some photos from Phase Connect. Let me pull these up here. This technology is like nuts. Like they're really doing some like crazy next level shit with this. I don't think any of the other companies have anything like nearly this close. Yeah, like look at this. Oh, someone's got a fucking Docky too. They got a Pipillo. Yeah, like you can see like she can actually like be in front of
He
them
wants
or
to do his
behind them.
PPP, and you know where you get. I know.
Okay, look, we don't want to talk about PPP and pillows. Okay, that might be a little.
There's two people who say PPP on the internet in our close proximity. Okay.
I like the one with the bunny
making a
ears.
joke.
I like the one with the bunny ears better. Yeah, I mean that's like. Oh, here we go. I just found the video I was looking for. If I can pull it up here, my computer will work. God damn it! I desperately need to get a new computer. That's on the list, but I think microphone's more important. Here we go. Check this shit out. This is insane here. Like, look at this. Like, you can see her like walking in front of him. Behind him. It's not perfect, as you can see.
Still really cool what they're doing.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's really good.
That's super crazy. Oh god, she's staring into my soul.
I love when VTubers have like malfunctions in their eyes, like go cross-eyed. It's just funny.
It's great.
I'll
because
never
it's
get
like
tired
you can
of it.
see
Yeah.
you can see the Menhera in their eyes.
Yeah. It's really funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should get back to Matsuri pictures here. Let's see. What's another? Oh, this one's fantastic. Let me see if I can find it. So guys, I was at the con, and you'll never guess who I found.
Zidane!
It's Zidane. I missed you, buddy. I found Zidane, everybody. I actually posted this on Twitter, and he liked it.
Is that at the Metal Gear Solid booth they had?
Yeah, yeah, it
helicopter?
was.
Yeah.
That booth was
That booth was
fucking
cool.
awesome.
They had all the games. They had a display monitor playing the games, and also they had a real military craft, like it was an aircraft
Helicopter.
and what else did they have?
They had a
A
car.
big,
They had a Jeep, I think. A big,
yeah, giant
like,
Jeep.
yeah, a military, like a four. I don't even know what they're called. I suck with like
Someone's hasn't
military.
been in the military.
Yeah,
You're a fucking art kid, weren't you? Weren't
I
you?
was. I majored in film studies and double majored in film studies and journalism and
Look,
minored in
look,
creative writing.
Lofty, you're fucking no, you're a femboy. You're a fucking. Oh, I can't say
Yeah.
F slurs or that, but F slur, fucking journalist and film buff.
Yeah, and I
Jesus
minored in
Christ.
creative writing.
Just tell us the gallons of cum you drank for the morning too, and your fucking morning coffee while you're at it, you
See-
fucking F
See,
slur.
I'm glad she's bullying you because every episode thus far, she's bullied me for being a theater kid in
God.
high school.
Hey, not all of us are losers.
Not all of us theater kids suck dick. Some of us
Yeah.
suck cock, I'll have you know. It's different.
Not all theater kids, okay? Some of us turn out conservative and normal.
Yep, that's true. It's true. Small percentage.
Very small percentage. I guess the jury's still out on me, huh?
You got
The
another
gay
super chat
invader.
here.
Yeah, I got a couple actually. I only read one super chat and then went on to a fucking tangent. Dandy for 5 says, was there a particular part of Matsuri that y'all wish the organizers would have done different?
The panels.
I was going to say the panels. One of the complaints I had was, well, there was two really primary ones. One was the audio quality was really, really bad in some of those
And you needed
rooms.
more microphones. Like,
Yeah.
really bad.
At least like 5 microphones. Because I remember in the For the Fans panel, they kept having to pass back and forth like the 2 microphones that were in the room. And so like somebody would say something and they weren't on mic and you just had no idea what they said. The panel could hear it, but nobody else could. And then the mics were like super low too. If I go,
Yeah,
if I like
It
record
was,
the panels next year, I'm probably gonna like literally bring my laptop and my USB sound card and just like hook directly into the fucking board and just record it like that.
well, like, people were saying, oh, we can barely hear it in, like, our comment section, even though our audio quality was actually really good. But it was just like, we couldn't actually hear the questions being asked half the time anyways. At the actual, convention panel.
Yeah, I did some audio equalization fuckery. So in some of the later videos, you could hear a little better, a little more crisp. But yeah, for that like first video, it was like everything turned out bad. I think Anna actually, she streamed it too, but you really couldn't hear anything at all in her version of the video, unfortunately, just because the audio in the room was so bad.
Well, not all the actual, what's it called, rooms were made equally for audio. Like, the one we were in for Vic's stuff, the fucking audio quality was great. What was it called? The
George Bush
when
ball, the George W. Bush ballroom.
Yeah, it's like the one where what is it called when they pad the walls in a certain way so you can hear better?
Acoustics.
Yeah, the acoustic was amazing in those rooms, but the one that had the YouTuber stuff sounded like shit. Like, you could barely hear people. Like, it had no acoustics to it. Like, there was no padding. It was just a normal side of the building.
I should have just like I had like a spurg out, oh god, audio engineer moment and like run up there and started fucking with the board.
Gator!
I almost fucking did. Gator, fix the sound! Gator, I can't hear you! Yeah, I almost fucking did it and just ran up there and started fiddling with the knobs.
See, what they need to do next year is they need to have more more microphones, but also a stand so people can stand up and ask the question. Because like you could tell, like the best thing about Vic's stuff during his panels is he's such a professional and he's done it you could tell for like 20 years now, that he repeats the question so people can hear. But when you have all these YouTubers, this is probably their first panel, a lot of them, they don't think about repeating the question and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I never did a panel before, and I was conscious about that in the first 10 minutes or so, and then just slipped my mind. But I was watching some of the some of the Friday Night Tights panel back. They had better audio for theirs. At least you could hear what they were saying. But yeah, our panel, we had no good We should who was nobody taking video, like professional video of that stuff?
No,
No,
those
they did it for
professional
1 year.
Yeah, they did 1 year. But I think I was about as professional as you got this year. My fucking Galaxy Note 20 phone. Which, by the
Wow.
way, it did take fantastic video. I wish
Yeah.
I brought my little Sony Handycam. Or not Sony, it's a Canon Handycam. But I wish I had brought it because it actually would have taken like really good video. And then I could have just like used the cell phone for the audio, and I think it would have equaled out one whole decent piece of video.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go back to some more super chats here. Dandy for five. Oh yeah, we just read that one. Particular part of Matsuri that you wish would have been different. Not just the audio too, but also the scheduling of the panels. Because the YouTuber panel was like sandwiched like right at the same time as the
Simpcast.
So we didn't get a chance to like record both of those panels, unfortunately. And then of course we missed the Friday Night Tights panel because we were like in line
for Vic.
So I hated I didn't get to record that one, but luckily they actually recorded that one and released it themselves, and the audio and the video turned out really great. So I was like, oh cool, everything worked out. But that was nice. That's really my two chief complaints, I think, were just the audio quality and then like the scheduling. I hope next year that things get set in stone a little better, so that there's an opportunity for everybody that's like a fan of like.
They should just hire you as their audio engineer. Hire Gator. There was one guy helping out with the audio at Vic's panel, but it should have been Gator. Look, I have plenty of experience with this man.
No, next year, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Next year, because Vic was having a problem with his cable, it wasn't long enough, I'm going to find the longest fucking XLR cable I can possibly find, and I'm just going to, like, go to the Vic panel and just wearing it. I'm going to dress as fucking Joseph Joestar, and that's going to be my Hermit Purple. It's just I'm going to get a fucking giant XLR cable and paint it fucking purple. And then I'm gonna run up there and go, oh my god, so holy shit! And I'm gonna plug in and just, that's gonna be it. He'll be able to go all the way to the back of the room.
Go fucking bring over a large extension cord for a microphone just in the very way on the airplane, just in case. Just in case Vic
needs it next year.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times people walking by people and they're like, oh no, it's Joe Joseph. I had to say, oh my god, like 100 times that day.
There was another older Joseph too at the con.
Yeah.
I saw one Masato every day at the con. One of them was me. I only saw 3. I was kind of surprised. There was barely any Eva cosplayers.
I was a little surprised by that because it seemed like Genshin was the thing this year. I guess because they did the maid cafe.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there was we found like the one Rei cosplayer at like the whole con. And that was
the few Eva cosplayers over there were super excited to find a Masato. So
yeah, there was very few, but there were a couple here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this picture here, posing at the info desk. It looks like nerd.
Mm.
Oh, we got to talk about.
Wig.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. I said that wig was a pain in the ass. It looked nothing like what in the final photos. Like no joke, the bangs were like 4 inches up, and it like the actual her hair is kind of curly, but it's more wavy. But it looked like poodle hair. It looked like fucking poodle hair. So I had to like straighten it out, even though it's not like it's not the kind of synthetic wig where you're supposed to straighten it out. So I had to like, pay what's it called? I had to quickly straighten it out and fix it in a way that took like, I think 30 minutes or so, or an hour. So it was a labor of love, that fucking wig right there.
Nice. Yeah, wigs take so long. I had a Breath of the Wild Link outfit on Sunday. And
oh yeah, I saw that
wig. Yeah, it's like, I'm not a girl, so I don't know. It took me a while. I had to look up some YouTube videos on how to do how to do layered like bangs and then like layers and then a ponytail on all that stuff. And,
I had to fix Michelle's wig too. She had no. So look, it's not just a girl thing, okay? Yeah. It's an autistic thing. I get it. Look.
Yeah. But I think I'm pretty good at it. ever since I started cosplaying Pennywise like 5 years ago, I'm really good at makeup. Yeah,
Oh.
I can do. Yeah, that takes like 2.5 hours to put on that makeup, but
Uh-huh.
pretty good. Brittany Venti complimented me on my makeup, so I feel like I passed the test.
Yeah,
Well,
it
there
took
you
us
go.
us gals like what 3 hours almost to get ready for the con.
Yeah.
Like fucking Rangiku took forever. I don't think I ever want to be Rangiku again. Like I had to like tape down my tits and wear 2 bras for fucking Rangiku. Like the thing that should have been like look, it even like at the very end of the con, like it came apart. And I'm like, well, fuck, all that for nothing.
Yep.
I just took some good Instagram photos and that was it. I also almost died of fucking heat stroke. Yeah, fucking
Mhm.
Michelle had to help me tape down my tits. So
Yeah, this was from the Berserk display. It was pretty incredible. They did a
Yeah,
tribute to Kentaro Miura.
Yeah.
we had to have our IDs out because they had a titty statue there.
Yeah, thank God you can't really see it in this photo. But yeah, there were boob. There were boob there.
Booba, yeah.
Booba. I'm not zooming in on that
Booba.
photo. Oh, Spooky got to meet her husbando too.
I look very tired there. You
We
can
were
probably tell.
very, very tired.
I was extremely tired, but like you can't see it in that photo. Well, you try to take close up, but like somebody kissed the Sonic.
Here, I'll zoom in a little. You can see it. You see it on his like cheek right there? Someone actually fucking kissed the Sonic. Fucking autists. I can't believe you've done this.
Imagine the taste.
Oh no.
Imagine
Tastes like
Sega
chili
bringing that
dogs.
back. Send that picture to Christian. Oh no.
Oh, because the arms aren't blue. The arms are
Yeah,
flesh colored.
classic Sonic. There was Christian cosplayers though. Speaking
There
of the
were,
motherfucker.
yes, there were Chan cosplayers. They had the Sonichu medallions and everything. It was great. We were just like passing them in the hallway, and I was like, holy shit, we should take a picture. But it seemed like they were like on their way somewhere else. So I was like, didn't get a chance to.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's find another good. Oh yeah, this is the Guts statue. Like
So
that
I'm on
was
volume 10 right now of Berserk. So no spoilers, but it is objectively like the best thing I've read in the medium of like manga and comics. It's a masterpiece.
It's the
really
reason why
good.
it's the most influential manga of all time.
I know. I really like the 26 episode like the Golden Age arc. I think they did a great job adapting it. Like they really kind of covered everything. And the music and the voice acting is like top tier. Like in that like that's the best part of the whatever they've adapted from that show, at least so far. But
Hmm.
in my opinion, I like it a lot. Some people don't
Yeah.
like that, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
I think the new chapter of like the new artist comes out. What is it called? Later on this month, right?
Yep. Well, no, the first issue came out, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, right? The new artist. I skimmed through it. It looked. I'm pretty sure my friend
What
sent it to me. Yeah, like the new artist. Well, it's like his team, right? His.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the first issue came out already.
Did it? I hadn't
Yeah, I'll send
paid
it to you.
attention. Let me see.
Let me find it.
I knew it was supposed to come out this month or something.
yeah, I think so. I don't know how I
maybe
feel
I'm-
though that someone else is going to take over Berserk because I don't know. I'm iffy because I have experience with Wheel of Time, and when Robert Jordan died, it was taken over by Brandon Sanderson. And I'm not saying he didn't do a
Yeah.
good job because he did do a good job, but there were some character arcs and things that happened that were kind of left on the cutting room floor. Like I don't think Matt got as he didn't understand Matt's character at all. And so all of the Matt scenes felt kind of weird because it just didn't seem like the same character.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't find it anymore. It says the link that I had was reading it on. It says page not found. So either
But they took it down?
They took it down, but it was chapter 365, which Mira's last chapter was 364 or 360. Yeah, 365 was the new one. Maybe it was leaked. I don't know. It's not working anymore. The link.
Oh well.
Are you friends with Ashton?
Yeah, I'm friends with Ashton.
You guys friends? Yeah, she just DM'd me. She said that you're her homie.
Oh well, that's
Aw.
cool. Well, thank you for that.
Yeah, I normally wouldn't leak DMs, but she told me to tell you that.
Oh, okay.
That's
Well,
nice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met Ashton. I want to keep calling her Ashton Birdie, but she dropped that name, right?
Yeah, it's witty now.
Ashton Woody.
Mhm.
Yeah, saw her there. She was cosplaying, along with Anna.
Yep.
Didn't see Brittany Venti there though.
No, I think she was
So-
only there on Saturday for the Simpcast because I didn't see her like at all the whole rest of the con.
Mhm.
Yeah, she did good cosplays. It was me. The only people that cosplayed that I noticed were like you guys.
Yeah, pretty much. I think
Most-
it was just us and you. I think
like Anna and Ashton did, and then Krista Nova, who works for Geeks and Gamers. She did cosplays every
She's
day.
the anime one that I think I met.
Yeah, she
Okay.
was like, she was the character from Ripper's comic, Eric July's comic.
Oh, okay. I can't remember. There was somebody in the Geeks. Oh yeah, Galflesh
She
did
was
kind of
Steven's
cosplay.
Yeah. So that's it. And like I think that's it. Like I was expecting at least some of these other people to cosplay.
This was Michelle's first year cosplaying. I got to bully her into cosplay.
Nice. It's fun. She did a good job. It's like you don't think that you could it's almost like a niche community that's hard to get into, but all you have to do is go on Amazon or eBay and just buy like cheap things that look kind of like stuff that would like match something in a costume that you want to do. Like that's what I did for Breath of the Wild. All I did was buy shit from Amazon, like a scarf, a wig. I bought like a climber gear because that's what he does in the game. He climbs with climber gear and pants and shirt. And then I did though. I designed the shirt. Like I put what's that called? Where you print a pattern onto a shirt. I did that like at my house, but that's the only thing I had to customize.
So yeah, with cosplay for me, it's like stuff like because Masato was the more expensive one because I wanted hers because with whatever reason Masato cosplays online, they look like fucking shit because it's supposed to be leather and leather is really really hard to pull. So I went on Etsy. They were selling stuff. It was like what was it called? It was a reflective material, but it was like a polyester cotton mix. So it didn't like have weird creases like cheap like what was it called? But it's not leather. It's like it's plastic. It's the plastic stuff. Pleather, yeah. Latex, I guess. I don't know. It's really cheap looking, but I bought something that mocked it, the texture of it, and it ended up like not creasing as bad. But the only thing was like I had to wear shorts because it was like her stuff was really really short. But yeah, there's stuff that you can skip out on, or like I wore the same boot 2 times in a row for both Masato and Kurisu because they both wear boots. But I didn't want to have I didn't care for having super accurate, boots because it would all thing you're gonna really see is like from the hip up pretty much for my cosplays. So.
Yeah, whenever anyone's like, "Hey, where'd you get your cosplay from?" I just tell them I got it from
Internet.
China. No, because like all the shit that I buy is just like usually eBay or like you know what I mean, like shipped from overseas, made in China.
Cheap shit. Yeah.
There's people who you can network with who will commission. Like, let's say you need like some kind of like for the character Hakuryuya from Magi, he has like a scimitar, whatever they're called. I don't even know what it's called, but I had to get a custom one made for me because it's like
a scimitar.
It's really big and What are those things called? A glaive? Maybe it's a glaive.
A falchion?
But
Scimitar?
Yeah, a glaive. I think that's what it is. It's not a spear.
Oh yeah, if it's
But,
if it's on a stick, it's a glaive.
Yeah. But
A big pokey stick, obviously.
yeah. But like I found something like they're really good. They just make it out of PVC and like EVA foam and all this random stuff. It's like it's $100 for that thing, but it's cool. It's fun. It's fun to
Gator was posing with
cosplay.
some of the weapons at the con that they sold.
Yeah, I was trying to find Destiny 2 as many Destiny 2 weapons as I could, and unfortunately they
Nice.
apparently like sold all of the good ones. Because I would have loved to have posed with the Galahorn and all that stuff, but they didn't have all that there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can find one.
Did you save their business card?
Oh yeah, I did get their business card. It was a Triforce Props or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, they also had like combat lightsabers. I know that some of the Star Wars fans in there were like super excited about that. I don't know. I've kind of fallen out of Star Wars in recent years. So me, like 10 years ago, would have been like, "Oh boy, lightsabers." Not so much now. Not so much. Hey, there was a Kirby and a Astolfo. Or no, that wasn't Astolfo. That was I'm not actually sure who that character is. But there was a giant Kirby there. That was neat.
I cosplayed Kirby. So I didn't do anything like that. I wore a pink bodysuit. And I put if I have a photo, I'll send it to you because actually it's pretty hilarious. I got kicked out of a convention because I had a cup on, okay?
Did your dick fall out?
Oh no.
No, but they like I played baseball, or I did in high school, and I was like just basically trying as best as I could to like, be moderate enough for a convention. And they kicked me out. They were like, "Sir, you got to leave. You're exposing too much." And I looked to my left, right? And this chick is walking in with almost nothing on. And I'm like, "Excuse me, are you just going to like let her in? Her ass is hanging out." And the guy's like, "Oh, you buddy, you're well aware of the different standards that we have for men and women." And I was like, "What the
At least
fuck?"
he's honest.
He just blatantly was just sexist to you. Holy shit.
Exactly. I was shocked. Like this was 3-4 years ago. I was just like, okay. So I ended up leaving, but
Your dick's too fat, sir. You gotta take that shit out of here. I'm sorry, man. Everyone's just staring at it.
no, it wasn't even showing. It was like I might have a photo of it. Like there's literally nothing showing.
Is this gonna be like a tuna melt chain situation where YouTube's gonna get mad at me?
No, maybe I won't show it. I don't even know if I have it.
Yeah.
But it was clever though. I had a pink bodysuit and I put Kirby's face on it. And I put
On your
Link's
penis,
hat.
okay.
Oh,
So everyone's
okay.
staring at your crotch.
No, I was wearing Link's hat because I like ate Link. And yeah, it was a pretty clever costume.
Was it this photo, Lofty? Was it this one right here? Oh, whoops! Oh, that's not the photo. Sorry about that. That wasn't it.
No, I can't find it. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
did you get to meet Spirit Junior?
Spirit
Oh my
Junior.
god.
Dude, that guy's yeah, I got to meet him. He's kind of annoying, but he was like kind of
Did
funny.
you guys see? Oh my god, there was a cosplay girl there that said that he sexually harassed her by filming an upskirt of her, I think.
Wait,
on Twitter.
What?
It was on a Facebook post, and it was him wearing his Make American Great shirt or hat. Hold on. I have to find it. One moment. Let me get that. One moment.
Wow, I missed this lore. That's crazy. So they said that he like he filmed up her skirt. Did he actually film up her skirt?
Oh no, I heard something different than that.
Oh, so there's multiple Spirit Junior stories. Okay, that's
That's
news to me. But for those who don't know, Spirit Junior was the guy that you can hear yelling during a lot of the panels. He was that guy. He was that guy at the con.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's gonna take me a minute. We should you should pull up all the Anime Matsuri posting though, like people are coping, should I say? That people are doing.
Yeah. There was a lot of that. Let me see if I can pull this up in like an incognito because I think Renfamous has me blocked on. See, it's weird because like I'm blocked on an account that only follows anime boomers and like nothing else, and Renfamous has me blocked. So I'm pretty sure that she added the anime boomers account to her stupid Twitter block list, which is hilarious.
Oh my god. Someone tweeted out a couple of days ago, Anime Matsuri, more like Fandom Minutes Chudfest. Dude, Chudfest?
That's it.
Nice.
That's the name. That's the fucking name right there. That's our
Chudfest.
convention, the Chudfest.
I could. I guess.
Oh,
Just embrace it.
and,
Here's
yeah,
this bitch Amanda Win Lee, Anime Matsuri. Sounds more like
Amanda
Anime
Wineley?
Misery. What the fuck her fucking druggy ass name is? Fucking pothead degenerate. Fucking bitch. She just attacks people all the time. She's such a fucking angry like piece of shit. Just because you voiced Ray 20 years ago don't mean fucking shit. You got fucking replaced recently too, bitch.
yeah, she's just like so mad all of the fucking time. It's
Fuck
insane.
her. Like just the opposite of Vic when it comes to professionalism and love for her job.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find some Primo Salt.
Here it is. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me post it in our
I
general
found some
thing.
salt, but I don't want to share it. People are being crazy. Dude, Reddit is just cancer.
Oh, well, yeah, it always has been.
I posted in general.
Yeah, let me see this.
Chudfest confirmed, dude.
More
Chudfest.
guest harassment at Anime Matsuri. What a shocker. Oh, Lord. I like Chudfest. I really like that as a name. That needs to happen. That needs to happen. I do need a new computer. This is taking forever to load. My Brave browser is like collapsing under its own weight. It's pretty fucking fat. Oh yeah, here it is. Here's this dude. It was Zach Davison. Zach Davison. It says, more guest harassment Anime Matsuri. What a shocker. Oh, Eisner winning, so you know he's a loser. Oh, pronouns in the bio too. Great. That's Hannah Bunny. It says, I was a guest Anime Matsuri. You may or may not have read about the incident where I was harassed, and there was a random guy secretly filming me with random panties without consent, posing as a photo, and putting me on the spot where I can't say no, unfortunately out of fear, then proceed to bother random attendees with it. He has now posted the video on YouTube with a huge number of his followers, and I just want to put it out there so you're aware of what they look like to be aware of them for future conventions. If anyone knows how to request YouTube takedown and deal with these guys legally, please do give me advices because I'm still very shaken up right now. I was ending my con on a good note when I saw this, and now I wanted to cry.
Oh my god, these people are...
This is what caused me so much fear. This fucking big black guy was like, suck my dick wearing a fucking Make America Great again.
Make Anime Great Again hat.
Oh, okay, Anime Great Again.
Is that actually Spirit Jr. though?
I don't know. It looks like him.
It kind of looks like him. I don't know. I'd have to go check his
fat
YouTube.
like him.
Yeah, he's fat like him.
Yep.
Crashing an anime convention. Let me see if this is in fact Spirit Jr. because
Is this the guy who looks exactly like him?
he does look a lot like him. I gotta be honest. Let's see. Crashing a anime convention.
That's Junior, but the other guy is a YouTuber.
Okay, yeah.
So,
that's Kanal
so the guy
Joseph
on the left is. So the guy on the left is a YouTuber.
Yeah, Kanal Joseph is his name apparently. Let's see. Oh, I can pull this video up here. Hold on. It's muted. Yeah, I have it muted right now. Let me see if I can find that particular part. You'll be able to know it's Spirit Jr. like fucking immediately because he has a very distinctive voice. Here, let me.
Yeah,
let
he
me,
fucking scream talks.
yeah, let me bring this over. Hold on. We're gonna watch a little bit of this video and see if it's actually him. All right, here we go. Let me pull it back up here. Oh, whoops! I still have it fucking muted like a retard.
That is Spirit Jr. That is him.
That's gotta be him. Yeah. God damn it, Spirit Jr.
Not worthy.
We're not worthy.
We're not worthy, Bowser.
We
That's
can't leave
him.
until you tell us we're worthy.
Yes, yes, yes.
Come here, my boy. Come
Give
here.
me some. Yes.
That's definitely Spirit.
What's your
That's
name?
no doubt about it.
Spirit.
Oh, God.
My name's Eugene.
Eugene.
Yes, sir.
Sound like a white boy name, but what's up?
I'm white at heart. That's all that matters.
God, that's
We love
my
anime.
I don't know if I should ask this, but can I get a photo of you stepping on me?
That might cost you a little.
How much is it gonna cost?
I wonder, what do you have to offer?
Hold up, we gotta be smart with this. We gotta be smart with this. We gotta be smart. What is your offer?
Maybe you could support me in some other way. So you have to choose one of my offers and then I will consider stepping on you.
Holy shit. This is bad. And
This
I
is
feel
bad.
like this is a choice.
I think this is a
Maybe
boss
that's
level
why she's
threat.
so mad.
Indeed.
Maybe.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know, man. I feel like if we buy some of her
She's
shit,
gonna scam us.
Exactly.
We're not that dumb. We may be desperate, but we're not dumb.
White. Here's what I'm really thinking.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay, so I'll try to persuade her in the best way I can.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, she,
Yes.
We're gonna
she's a
beat
great
this boss
keeper.
level together.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go. All right, we came back with an
What is your
offer.
final decision?
I would say this.
That's a really good choice.
And-
Do you know what comes with this?
This
ring?
is cringe
What
and it hurts
comes
me.
with it?
Your soul.
I don't know. I'm not good with 360 deals.
I would have to take a
Where's
part
the
of
sexual
myself to
harassment
make
part?
sure that we get this wish.
Yes! You gonna do one for the team? You getting our soul away? Deal?
And if I have to die to make sure our dream is met.
And that's the right choice. It's the signature of the deal.
Okay. How much would that be?
$10.
$10?
You think that's a steal?
Definitely.
All right. How would I pay?
Only cash.
What the fuck?
I saw an ATM right down there. This will be on YouTube, right?
No, this is gonna be on Facebook.
Oh, I'm banned for like 10 days on Facebook.
What did you do?
Say some shit that was a joke.
Are you Andrew Tate?
Oh my god.
Andrew Tate?
Who the fuck is Andrew Tate?
The top G. How do you not know who Andrew Tate is?
He does look like Albert here.
He does kind of.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Point being, I'm against censorship.
Let me see if I can skip
Where's
ahead.
the sexual harassment? Come on.
Yeah, here we go. Here we
I'm gonna
go.
be right here.
Let's do this.
Let's go, brother.
Oh gosh.
I am ready. Yes!
Awesome.
This is the best feeling in the world.
Okay.
I always wanted to do this. Like, I dreamt about getting stepped on.
Exactly. But I didn't want to. I have too much pride.
I don't think there's nothing pride.
I don't see the sexual.
I don't
Maybe
see it either.
let's see if we could scroll through the video.
I don't think that was the Hannah girl. I think she's Asian.
Oh yeah, that was actually
All I know is he kind of like just doesn't give a shit about like
Get her
respecting
done.
other people's like time because he was just constantly interrupting that panel that we were on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh my god, dude, so many other people want to have like a question answered, and
Is she dressed
Yeah.
as Kason?
She is. She's dressed up as Kason.
Yeah, I think this is Hannah Bunny here.
With them, take
Would I
showers with
step
them.
on you?
You're the best.
No.
You think I can
Sorry,
get like a
chat.
photo of like you holding them and stepping on me?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So
Me?
he's carrying like a pair of panties.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you.
Okay, she does
But
kind
she
of.
felt fearful of that. That was scary. But I think she's just racist, man. I think she's just scared of black people.
I mean, she is kind of making that disgusted. Like, look at her face. She's like, ugh.
I mean, like if she really didn't want to do it, she could just say something. I don't know. There's something about these guys that get off of like, you better fucking do it, bitch, or I'll fucking rape you or something.
yeah. To be fair, like she didn't know if that was like those were used or clean. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I mean, if somebody
she
like
still
tried
could
to
say
hand me,
no.
if somebody tried to hand me some bloomers, it's like, oh,
Dirty
stick-
diapers.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking a picture
Yeah.
with fucking underwear. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I
That's
don't know. I
gross.
feel like she could have said no. Not the victim blame or anything, but I don't know. These guys are clearly just fucking nerdy guys that want to do dirty stuff. Like, again, she's a fucking cosplay thought. She could have said no and set her boundaries. Like, that's just kind of what you have to do when you do these kind of things. Like, you do hypersexual stuff on the internet. You have to be like, hey,
Well, I mean, she's
not
literally like a
comfortable with that.
cosplay. Like she's a cosplay thought. Like this is what they do. They release like photos of themselves. They sell photos of themselves, lewd photos. Um, like how do you not have like how does she not have the experience to be like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that.
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, and this, I don't know. I don't know. I think she's just doing it for clout.
I
And
think
also,
so
people
too.
are people are telling us to bring up the Amaranth thing too. We
Yes.
should, yeah, definitely.
Oh
bring
yeah,
that up.
Amaranth did a video where she's like once again, like this is like a recurring problem with like these crazy internet allegations is you can throw out the most outlandish shit, never prove it, and then like if one side or another agrees with you, then they're just gonna believe it wholesale. So Amaranth says that she has like DMs with this dude that works for like Anime Matsuri, and they're so creepy and all this other stuff. And she's never like people have asked like, hey, if this actually happened, why don't you produce the DMs and like expose this guy and show everybody? And she's like, oh well, I don't have the DMs anymore. It was so long ago and all this other stuff. And it's like, just show the fucking DMs. But once again, like they don't do it. They don't do it because they're
They never
obviously
do.
fucking
Somehow
lying.
the DMs get magically deleted, or it was on my other phone.
It was
or
in my other
something
pair of
happened.
pants.
They just
so-
disappeared in
Yeah.
the sky. I don't know.
I kept them in my other horse mask that I lost when I farted into the microphone and it exploded.
Did you, did you guys happen to watch Crow's video on Amaranth?
I didn't.
Uh,
I haven't seen it
I
yet.
heard about it, but no.
Yeah, apparently she commented on the video, and
She
there's all
It was. Oh, she also
Yeah.
did it on John Delarose too. The guy we just had it on too. He made a video about her too.
yeah she basically did like a big massive long like rant comment under one of his videos. I don't want to get too into it. I don't know if I'm supposed to share that or not, but I mean it's on his
Oh no,
video.
he shared it on his Twitter.
But okay,
Yeah,
it's like I don't know what she's hiding, but then she's saying she's not hiding it, and then also the people that she's going after here, like a lot of like this. I don't know what the hell. I hate calling this a community, like, but basically, like
nudity.
a lot of the people that she is kind of like attacking in this situation, like not just Matsuri, but the people who like kind of stand by Vic and all this stuff. They were pretty defensive, or they were pretty they would defend her for some of the shit that she got. Like I know, at least from my channel or the Quarterings channel, like we kind of roast her a little bit, but we all like a lot of the comments have like been like respecting her grift and like kind of like she's kind of doesn't give a shit about her haters, and she kind of does what she wants, and it's people always used to like at least kind of respect that part of her, but now she's turning so many people against her. It's just like for no reason. I don't
She's
understand.
gonna start her own anime con, is what it sounds like.
Well, no,
that's the other
she
thing.
actually is. She actually is trying to like promote a rival convention.
What would her
What is
anime
she gonna
con
do
be called?
differently?
If we're Chudfest, what's her name?
SlutCon.
Bark Jar Fest?
What con? Like literally, she said she's gonna make one, right? She's gonna make a rival convention that's gonna be what? Like, what's the point? Like to be better than Matsuri? Like
BrapCon.
she's
There you
saying
go.
that she's saying that Matsuri is like compromised, right? But if she made a convention, how would that not be compromised? Because her entire image is like slutty. You know what I mean? Like it's like way more. I just don't understand what she's doing. I don't know.
We advertise
anything-
our buttholes for our 14-year-old fans that follow us on Twitch.
Yeah, if anything, her convention would be more dangerous for like minors to attend than Matsuri. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's just kind of how I see it. But
Here, I found her comment on his video. So this is what Amaranth said to John Delarose. She said, I mean, I get more reach than you. I'd rather watch all the defenders circle the wagon, then drop the bomb. Okay. If I dropped it video 1, if I dropped it in the video, I guess, all of you guys would more or less abstain from covering it. So I think waiting a bit as I build my own con and update is the better move. I think you'd have to agree. That said, I'll preview. If so, screenshot this if you want. And to the clown who said I'd get sued, he wouldn't, because then it would come out, LOL. The basis is a Facebook chat that links to his Facebook account if I made the video. It bears explaining because there's a lot of BS. He's, and then it just cuts off. It's not something that could be pulled off with copious permitting. I'm super into the project, and he's just talking to me about it while sprinkling ever so carefully, but I mean in retrospect it isn't careful. Hey, how old are you? I reply my age, which is not legal drinking. Wait.
But that
That
doesn't mean
changes
that you're
everything!
underage.
Hold on. Because her claim was that she was underage. That's what she said. That was her words exactly. She claimed that she had a conversation with this guy when she was underage. She says here, not legal drinking age.
Right. And then she goes on to say something about him inviting her to a party with drinks. I don't know. But we don't have any reference to any of this timeline. Like, she's just being confusing on purpose. Like, I just fuck off at this point. Like really,
drop the fucking DMs. Drop the fucking DMs, show the timestamps, or fuck off. Go back to farting into the microphone for your thousands of cents. The thing that makes you money. Like, this is all just the typical internet bullshit where somebody just throws something out there with absolutely no proof, then claims, oh, I lost the DMs, they were in my other pants. Okay, alright, whatever. Anything that's submitted without evidence can be dismissed without evidence. That's what I think.
Mm-hmm. This has been the new internet trend, calling everybody a pedophile or a groomer or whatever. Just
it's the right wing. It's the right wing's version.
At the most.
It's the right wing's version of calling everybody a Nazi. You just call everybody a pedophile and hope that the internet takes them out for you. That's it. That's what it's become now. That's what the internet is reduced to. Well, I think we're coming up on the Flashcast, so we should probably go ahead and start wrapping up the stream here. Go ahead and pound some of these super chats. Throw it back to another bygone era.
I did want to try to get going a little bit early so I can take a quick shower before Flashcast, because that goes on for hours.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, it's annoying, but I
love it. It's been a while since I've been on there.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, get Anime Boomers on. Recommend us on the Flashcast.
Yeah, next time we have an open guest spot or something, I'll mention it. But yeah, I really thank you guys for having me on. It was great meeting you at Matsuri. One of my favorite parts of Matsuri, I don't know if I answered this earlier, but was that I think the second night we were there, it was the hotel lobby bar. Mm-hmm. There were so many people, and there were all the YouTubers were there. I think Vic was there, and then 20 fans were there, and we were all just hanging out. It was it was really cool. I kind of wish I could do that on a weekly basis. You know what I mean?
Hang out with people? Too bad you live across the country from everyone else. How does it feel?
I know. But I'm saying it was just cool to meet you guys in that environment. It was nice. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I thanks for having me on that. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Nice meeting you.
I'd like to have you back on again sometime in the future.
Yeah, maybe when I don't know, do you guys watch a bunch of anime? Because I'm kind of hyped for. I know you. I mean, do you watch Vinland Saga? I'm trying to think of the stuff that's out currently that I'm hyped for. I'll tell you, Vinland Saga is the big one.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm watching right now. I'm finishing up Komi Can't Communicate Season 2. I'm about to start Summertime Rendering. The 4th season of Overlord. Let's see, I need to get through Love is War Season 3, Kaguya-sama. I do need to finish Spy X Family. I do need to finish that.
Yeah.
You fucking loser.
And Tomodachi
Also, Michelle needs to watch it too. Bully the shit out of Michelle to watch Spy Family. Fucking Kino.
And one that I will recommend that you will absolutely love, that I mentioned earlier, is Paripi Kome, or Ya Boy Kong Ming. That's a fantastic one. My pick of the season so far.
So yeah, I'm really bad at watching like current episodes of anime, but we've talked about this extensively. Like I like watching really depressing animes about the human condition, and sometimes I watch really entertaining stuff.
No, I do too. Like honestly, I am watching Ray Zero. It's kind of like an isekai, but it does have more of like a very clever storyline and themes and messages that kind of it just hits harder than a lot of the other isekais that I just don't. I can't
I've got a whole list. I've got a whole fucking archive of fucking anime. If you want to feel like shit, what is it called? If you want to talk about that, hold on. Let me get. Do you like reading manga specifically?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I mean, another one is Made in Abyss, which I think is
Spooky,
probably
you love
my
Gantz?
favorite.
I fucking have watched Gantz.
I'm gonna decline to watch Made in Abyss.
Yeah, there's some sussy stuff.
There's
Abyss.
some.
No, the anime gets rid of that shit. I think the anime might have like one weird thing in it, but I know what you're talking about. But
I've heard too many bad things about Made in Abyss from Cody. I just
gotcha.
But
the thing about that show is it is like it's like a brilliant story, and also the animation team is ex-Studio Ghibli members, so it's like it's really appealing. It's like, but it's hard to recommend. I get it. I understand.
If you want to read manga about I don't know if you've ever been depressed or whatever.
Never.
Okay,
I know as an art student and a
fucking journalist, you've never been depressed. So
yeah.
So look up Oyasumi Pun Pun.
Okay.
Or Good Night Pun Pun. It is literally, it's like a what's it called? What is that art movement? Like the surrealist art. It's like a surrealist art manga about the corruption of the human condition, about being an innocent being and seeing fuck shit growing up and how it like changes you as a person. Like literally you see him like you probably have seen pictures of him, but he starts as this cute little like bird creature, and then he just gets more and more corrupt as like the story goes on, and it's an amazing piece of art. I love Oyasumi Pun Pun, but it's not something I'd recommend. If you're currently depressed, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you've been through depression and you want like some kind of surrealist art form representing that in a way you've never seen before, I would recommend it.
Send me that link. Also, another one I recommend quickly is Ranking of Kings. It's just a really, really fucking good show.
Mm-hmm.
The animation might turn you off, but
no, I know about it. Yeah, it's like cutesy,
it's
but
really
like,
good.
fucked up.
But it's not. It's very serious and like very charming. It has like Disney vibes a little bit, kind of like old school Disney vibes, but it's a really good story. The characters are amazing. Yeah, I recommend Ranking of Kings.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, like, one of these shows maybe we'll do like kind of like what I do when I have time. I go on Mark the Cyborg stream and we talk about Attack on Titan. We talk about Spy Family. But yeah, like I don't have a lot of time for streams in general, but I do love doing like guest appearances like when I can.
So I'm kind of the same way.
Anime. Mm-hmm. The only thing I do consistently is Flashcast, but yeah.
Yeah,
but yeah.
We didn't have you. We totally have you on again. Talk about just anime in general.
Yeah, like even old stuff. Like I'd love to talk about. I don't know if you guys have seen Rurouni Kenshin, but
I have seen.
I always like talking about that.
How old do you think is old for us? Because when we in Gamer think old anime, we think 80s, 60s, 70s.
We're thinking Saint Seiya.
Yeah, Saint Seiya. Like when I'm talking to people on Twitter, it's just Demon Slayer. Like that's all I talk about.
We're called anime boomers for a reason, kid. We've been watching this gay shit for a minute now.
Yeah, so like Saint Seiya, I still haven't watched, but I know about it. Yeah, Rurouni Kenshin's great. There's a really good show called Skryed.
Skryed?
It's s.cry.ed. It's basically the X-Men, but it's anime. It's really, really good. It's 2005, maybe, I think. I always recommend that to people as like an older anime that's like really, really cool. Has good music.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we'll have to do a follow-up. But yeah. Thanks again, though, guys. It was good
Yeah.
talking with you, chat. I guess you guys are gonna keep going on.
Dude, for a minute probably, and then probably
Gotcha.
close it out.
Yeah, we're
Okay,
gonna
I
wrap
feel
up
bad
and then
leaving
kind of
early.
like throw it over to you to the Flashcast, which I wish I could redirect to it, but YouTube has changed it now so that you have to have permission now to redirect, which sucks.
Yeah, that's really
Look,
annoying.
Michelle thought we did a 10 out of 10 job, and I'm sure it's totally not biased because she's our friend or anything.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel bad leaving early, but I do have to get a shower.
It's fine. Go take a shower, Stinky, because there were
That's
some
right
really
now.
stinky people there,
Oh
and you
god.
weren't one of them.
Confunk.
Yeah, after watching after watching that what's his name again? That guy's video.
Spirit Junior.
Yeah, after watching that Spirit Junior video, I need a shower.
Just reminded you of the smell.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thanks again, guys.
Mhm.
All
I
right,
appreciate
take care,
it.
buddy.
Have fun, and yeah, if I'll see you in chat maybe for Flashcast.
Absolutely. See you there, bud.
Yeah.
Yep. Bye.
I do want to say this about Spirit Junior. I think Spirit Junior was unfairly maligned in that video because it was the YouTuber guy, the guy in the white shirt, that did the panty thing to Hannah
Yeah,
Bunny.
we gotta get the really obese black guy working it looks like a Make America Great Again hat and blame him for it.
Yeah. I think Spirit Junior has been unfairly maligned in this case. Justice for Spirit Junior. There's your hashtag. You can't keep getting away with this.
Man.
That's right, yeah. Hannah Bunny and your racism. I can't believe it. All right, let's read some super chats, then we're going to wrap up and hand it over to Yellow Flash for the Flashcast. Okay, so we got Dean Domino for 25 sent a $5 super chat. Oh, this is, it's supposed to be in a Broly voice, but there's no fucking way I could do Broly voice.
Maybe.
Kakarot! I can't sneak around! My cheeks won't stop clapping together!
That's
Nappa.
fucking what's his face's.
Nappa. I can do Nappa,
No,
I can't do Broly. I can maybe do Vegeta.
That's not more like Vegeta.
I can't sneak around! My cheeks won't stop clapping together! I can't do Broly at all. I'm not even gonna fucking try. I haven't had any practice trying to do Broly. But I can talk like Vegeta! Let's see. Dean Domino 25 sent another $5 super chat and said, "Gonna have to catch the rest of this later before Pippa nukes the VOD on her stream. An angry swine is attempting a raid." Yeah, he attempted a raid here too. It didn't go very well. Turns out YouTube filters emoji spam by default. Congratulations, dumbass. The good Tom King sent a $2 super chat and said, "Did you guys see Amaranth trying to cancel Anime Matsuri?" Yeah, we did. We talked about it. Do Mr. Popo.
They just want you to see me in blackface.
Yeah, they want to see me in blackface.
It would be so funny if like someone like who was big like Spirit Junior did a Mr. Popo, but he was actually black, but no one could say anything. That'd be great.
I'm gonna suggest that to him, that he should show up as Mr. Popo next year. The
He
dirt,
would do
the
it
worms
too.
in the dirt. Popo stool, call me Popo. Oh god, back when Team 4-Star was good.
Aren't they also cut too? Their opinions,
Lord Guru.
like their virtue signally.
Yeah, they got super virtue signal, like with the Vic stuff too. Actually, they did.
Oh,
comment
that's
on that.
gay.
Remember that time that all the water disappeared? Yeah, we remember that. Thousands of people died. That was me. I drank it all, and now I'm going to die with nothing left on my conscience. Those were the days. Those were the days when everything was good and people didn't have TDS.
They're about fucking politics and shit with anime. Good lord.
Everybody. Everything's a fight now. Everything's a fucking battle. Well, I want to thank
fucking gay.
I want to thank Lofty Pixels for coming on the show today, and Spooky Weep Trash for being my co-host, and everybody in the chat. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like most Anime Boomers episodes, we kind of like to have a little bit of a chill show. where we just kind of talk about the things we like, laugh at some stuff on the internet, have a good time. That's kind of the atmosphere that we like here. A lot of shows, they like to do the arguing and the bustle and the fighting and the spurgery, but that's not really what we're about. We're about enjoying stuff, having a good time, talking about the things we're passionate about. Yeah, I know.
It's fucking gay.
It's fucking gay. Talking about the things that we're passionate about, okay? And making fun of me, which is the most important part of the show. Okay, that's you can't host a show and not be the butt of every single joke. That is your role as the host, is to just be the punching bag for everybody that's in the audience.
Too in the fucking shape.
That's right. That's right. You gotta whip me as I'm running around the yard so I'll lose weight.
Yeah, so you don't break shit again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a story for another time.
That'll be next year.
Yeah. Oh god. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this episode. If you like this episode, you want to see more, you can find us at youtube.com/thegatorgamer and also on youtube.com/animeboomers, where we're almost to 1,000 subscribers. So if you could take a little journey over there and subscribe, it would be much appreciated, because once we get that channel monetized, then we can put it to the test and see if YouTube is actually punishing me for blood sports of distant past. And if you want to listen to the audio version of this and all of our podcasts, because not everybody can listen to the live streams, not everybody can pull up YouTube on their phone. Some people just like to listen to audio as they're driving down the road. You can go to animeboomers.live or anchor.fm/animeboomers and listen to all of our audio episodes, like our episode with John Delarose right before Anime Matsuri, or when we had ER on, or Mr. Medicare, another banger of an episode. Lots of pill bottles. Lots of pill bottles being shaken. Lots of internet history accidentally being formed there. If you really like the show and you want to support us and want us to do more things, go to more conventions, buy a better microphone that doesn't suck and static out every couple of minutes, patreon.com/thegatorgamer, where you can support the show, or you can get a membership on YouTube. Let's see. I think that's all of our shill stuff, right? I think that's it. I think I got it all. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Until next time, have a good one. We will see you over on Flashcast, and let's see if I can get this transition right here. All right, here we go. Good night and goodbye.